So there's this one time I sent a raunchy message
Oh,
Lotan.
to my pastor.
Have you ever, in your whole life, since you are a baby, shit your pants?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that too fast.
Yeah.
Tell us what happened. Where were you? What age were you?
I think last year, bro. No, for me, I'm an honest guy. I told them, do the guy, stop. I got into the Java, then I'm wiggling. Nasikia imetoka. I had to go clean myself, bro.
Bro! What the? Wow! Can your period start? And maybe they can. Maybe they can. You know, sometimes you find like it has started, right? But can you go number 2 on yourself?
Yeah.
And not know?
Oh, yeah, it happens. Oh, my God.
Get
Lotan. I don't believe anything you're saying now.
Look, even Mungai has stopped recording to look at you.
Kuna wakati clutch inachomeka.
Now see Jue.
No, for real, let me tell
And
you
you
what.
don't know.
Let me tell you, yeah.
That's
so what you're trying to do, and listen, allow me to be gory a little bit. I just remembered, because when I went to primary school, because I used to wear baggy shorts, and I'd sag. My dad would come and talk to me like, yo, I mean, the road is straight and narrow.
That's the advice he was giving you.
Because he don't try. Why are you gay?
Yes, because he can't tell me that. Yeah, it's like, so I was about to go to the States for school. So we were at JK. You see how Mbogis bring people to the airport. So that's me. I'm just saying. So then my dad looks at me in the eye. And he goes like, the only thing I can tell you not to do in America, just don't be gay.
No. Like, you see the way there's like morning, whatever, early birds, and like there's night owls. Me, I'm like in the middle. I'm like an afternoon pigeon, you know, like that's so
I've never heard of that.
A
night owl.
Yeah, there's
Morning.
a night owl,
Early
there's an
bird.
early bird.
Then there's
So my brother and I are looking for like a word for it, and then someone wrote in his comments, is like, I think afternoon pigeon makes sense. I'm like, you know, that's right. You never see a pigeon early in the morning, but like you'll see it at like 9.
And you can see it at night.
And you won't see it at night, you know. Like a midday pigeon, you know what I mean? Mid-morning.
All right, mid-morning pigeon. And
There we
early
go.
bird.
Early birds.
We officially we're kicking off the episode. I remember the last time we had a guest here. The comments were like, guess what? I think 10 minutes in, then they're like, wait, you're not going to introduce this guest?
Imagine.
No, probably we
so
should do the
rude.
same.
Yeah,
so
so
rude.
it's because we ain't got time. So guest, would you introduce?
Introduce.
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name
All
is...
right, enough.
Okay.
So
Wow.
no, guys,
She's so
nowadays
rude
there's
to our
captions.
guests.
Nowadays
Guys.
there's
Like day
captions.
one, guys.
No, but
That was rude,
Serious.
right?
That was rude.
That's
I
a
apologize.
That's a proper pigeon move.
I'm not a pigeon.
I'm the
Yeah, you
pigeon.
are
I'm
now.
not
It's a proper pigeon.
All right. By the way, let me take you back to 1999. A pigeon is a guy who thinks.
No, that's us.
It's a scrub.
A pigeon is a girl. Anyway, listen, just introduce yourself. There guys who are waiting.
I'm Lotan. Okay.
And that's
Beat you to it.
how you do it.
That
Beat
you would
you
get
to
me
how-
this time.
You do.
Yeah.
You know, let me tell you, UMC gigs, right? There's this crazy shit that people do at team. So now you're like, you know, because gigs, like people don't come for gigs for speeches,
Yeah.
right? Unless it's a personal company event, right? Inside your company. I mean, it's a family event. You guys are here for the speeches, right? But at an event, there's this crazy thing. I don't know who's teaching people. Mine is to say a few things.
And then they say,
I'm like,
a
nigga,
lot
that
of
line
things.
is a waste of goddamn time. Get into it, right? Why are you telling us yours is brief? That brief sentence
You've
has
wasted
added
time.
shit. It was no longer brief now.
Or when they're just about to wrap up,
Yeah.
just to wrap up my brief comment.
And then they
they've been
talk for
speaking
like
an
another
hour.
10
And then they
minutes.
say, and then they
Just
wrap up.
briefly. And then they're wrapping up briefly now.
You know what I'm saying? And me, because like, you know, because he does a lot of corporate events.
Yeah.
Me, I do nitpicking, right?
What is
Why?
what?
No, honestly, because I don't want to come to a gig and the whole time I'm just there.
Why? Because
You have to go with there. You have to go. It's not like events where you can be like, yo, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
But I know that this is the best shit to do to entertain somebody. But at a corporate event, they said, hey, them Kubu has come. Shut up now.
Yeah.
Tell that person to get off the
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Start mark timing. Mark
Be
time.
like, just waiting.
Salute.
I've done gigs where, I mean, like probably the head of state or the deputy or the first lady was supposed to come in. And somebody was supposed to be bumped off stage and had to buy time
Can you imagine?
Wow.
so that they can come and speak.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I have to buy time. So I've bumped you off stage, and then I'm like, so take a picture,
Imagine.
post hashtag.
As in, hiyo sasa inaitwa ad-libbing.
Oh my god.
Because the time is not matching with the time on stage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It doesn't add up.
So you're basically very good at winging it. You can
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah,
start
yeah.
talking out
Small
your ass
talk.
I'm a
right
proper
now.
wingman.
Yeah.
Okay. got
That's
it.
why we called him over here.
Yeah,
Because we were like, we got
yeah,
some.
it was-
I mean, here it's not small talk. Here it's heavy talk. But on some small topics here, they are pale hapa pale. Yo,
I mean,
but it's
again,
good to
I
have you here.
apologize.
Thank you
Thanks
so much for
coming.
having me, ladies.
You have you been?
I've been dying.
Yeah. Huh?
I've been dying.
But your eyes have come back. We
yeah,
can
my
see
eyes,
you
yeah,
now.
my eyes are back.
You know,
yeah.
last time I had guys, I'm meeting guys and they saw you with those Nini Stevie Wonders.
Mashishio.
They thought I was blind.
And so now guys are asking me, yo, what's happening with this girl?
Okay, I should have done
It
that.
that was.
They were
I saw
saying-
that. You know what? I actually
They were
saw
even
that.
telling you
I
that
actually saw
they were
that.
sending you DMs, but you are not reading
I
them.
wasn't seeing them.
Because brain. Anyway, no, she went for an eye operation. I'm seeing the eyes are back.
Yeah, they're back.
They're operating.
Yeah,
Like you
they're
had
operating.
Both eyes, or just
No,
one?
just one eye. But it affects. They are connected. So when this one is sensitive to light, this
So
one
you're
also
like
says
winking.
nothing. Yeah, I was winking at everybody,
Yeah.
and then they're
I
like,
was
"No,
just saying,
it's not like that.
I
Chill."
don't play that. Wachana kuni wink here, but I see you're getting better.
I am.
Hey guys, it's been a week.
Yeah.
A lot has happened.
Yeah, in one
this
week,
1 week.
just
Before,
1 week.
because the reason I called you and the reason why Lotan is here, we gotta talk about men.
Okay.
Okay, it's international.
Joyce,
men's,
stop calling
blah
me.
blah
I
blah.
want to go live.
What? What's happening?
Oh, sorry.
I know what you did there.
Okay.
I saw what you did there.
So now that they're having their middle
Kerry, are you
conversations
okay?
here. Anyway, hey, first, can we just discuss Kerry? Kerry is good.
Yeah.
He's
First of all,
good.
why was he shouting at me? You know, that's what he was like, "Joyce, stop calling me. I'm live." I'm like, wow.
You know he's good, yeah?
Is
Did you
he?
have we met since the
We
recording?
haven't.
Oh
No,
my
But we
no.
talked
god.
on the phone. All we did was talk on the phone.
So
imagine.
this is Kerry's self-help group.
Yeah.
In a
This
meeting.
is intervention.
Intervention.
He's
You're
also-
standing in for him.
No, he's also part of the
Yeah.
intervention.
Okay. Why? What did you do?
Us guys, you know, it's because he used to do the show with Kerry, and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
and then I
yeah.
stole
Yeah,
Kerry
yeah,
came
that's
to
true.
us, and then he
That's
decided, "I'm not gonna leave you," and he came to breakfast, right? so we're just 2 doors away. We're just 2 doors
Romance.
away. Yeah. So that day, Lotan came to me. He's like, "What a guan!" You know why? Because Kerry decided to bring it on air.
Yeah. And this is it. So I wasn't on the live.
Okay.
So Kerry's telling me, Jan Ilichoma. So I'm like,
You're like, "Cha, okay,
Like,
cool.
what is-
We
What?"
sleep early. We don't have time.
Yeah. That's why I
plus
texted
who's
you.
on Instagram at 10,
11. I think he was there at midnight.
and I'm sitting there tapping. What am I-
Tap the screen.
Mzee,
Can't be tapping.
Mzee, did you ask who's on Instagram at 10 p.m.?
At 10 p.m.
There are a lot of people on it. Yeah.
Most people.
Yeah, midday
And I'm not
pigeons,
talking, okay, maybe I'm on Instagram, but I'm not looking at who's live.
Yeah.
Because anything past 10 is raunchy. And this is why we're talking about raunchy stuff right now. Anyway, so yeah. So so he comes and tells me, "Hey, Buddha and Mechoma." I'm like, then guys in my studio now, Case and Kibs are like, "Hey, Uliona."
I'm like, "Unini."
Then they tell me the story. I'm like,
Exactly.
Me now, I was witnessing it. It was like watching a train wreck. Because my friend is the one who called me. She's like, "Hey, your boy is chomaing." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, Kerry is live right now. Go see. Hey, go see. I'm at Tobo Masiri. I am calling him. He's on live. He's like, "Joyce, stop calling me.
You're
Check
calling him
me."
with the phone he's living.
Yeah,
What you
so that
thinking?
he stops
He's
living
on
and
the
like
internet
answers.
break.
Yeah.
He was not gonna.
Clearly, I realized that soon enough.
even said it on the video.
I realized that very soon. So that's when I texted you. I didn't want to wake you up because I was very sure you were asleep.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to warn you so that when you wake up in the morning, you see.
And thank you so much for the
Yeah.
heads up, because
Yeah.
I entered the studio. I just saw text. I was just like, okay, I think I know where this is going, but I'm gonna let him just tell me. Anyway, the thing I love about this whole scenario, I mean, I would have loved if it didn't play out in public.
Yeah.
And also, you know, a lot of people have asked me all sorts of questions about this, and I'm like, don't fucking ask me about my bro, yo. Unless he wants to talk
Facts.
about it,
Yeah.
you know, you
Forget
can
about
ask
it.
him.
Yeah.
But this is what we'll say. Like, we're all human beings. He felt whatever he felt, and he wanted to, he you know, because,
He dealt with it the way he wanted to. So.
you know, even with people like who do, this is going to be a very different example, right? But, you know, like when someone does, like when I decided to expose the people for Shonai,
Yeah.
right?
"Oh yeah."
You are
Let me-
thoroughly.
Writes next topic. Writes down next topic.
Yeah, even when I was exposing those people for Shonai,
Yeah.
it's not because I wanted them to feel bad. It's not because I'm trying to sabotage their business. No, bro. I don't want you to go and order clothes.
Up and dominification.
I don't want you to order clothes and then you be like, "I but Kwambox," you know. So you'd have said something when you did with them, and then I'm, hey, the headache I had. It's like, why didn't you say
tell me?
something, right?
Yeah.
And so I think sometimes it's better, when somebody. I mean, I would never like. Let me not say never. Maybe there's a character
You will
development.
the never that you will be never in. Hey, don't say that.
Let me not say never. Let me say, I it's not ideal to release things. Like, look, even you people who know me, sometimes you never even know who I'm dating, right? That's how crazy I am with like secrecy. There's some privacy. Let me not say secrecy. But I think if somebody comes out and shares what they're feeling, it's okay. And especially for a man.
Seen as weakness. Honestly.
Yeah, and especially for a man. A friend of mine, Uti, run the tape.
Everybody that you interact with, you need to tell them how you want to be treated. Because the first thing you have to ask yourself, one major problem that men face, so who set the standards? Who set the rules that men are not supposed to be emotional? Men are not supposed to cry. Men are not supposed to talk about issues. Men are not supposed to look pretty. Men are not supposed to be soft. Men are not... Who set all these rules? That is the foundation of most of the problems that a lot of men are facing. There are lots of little boys screaming in a lot of men, which is why a lot of men are acting out. I know I had a point in my life where my inner child, my little boy inside, was screaming out, and I used to lash out a lot. So you see a lot of all these guys online that seem to always want to be aggressive, want to be seen, want to be heard, need to be validated. It's because they didn't get all of this growing up. Why? Because they were told to shrink their emotions and amplify their bravado and machismo and all of that. And if you notice, and I'm not blaming anybody, I'm not even blaming the women or anyone, because men also perpetuate this stupid belief. But a lot of women try to emotionally blackmail and gaslight men into not being expressive. I've heard things where women will say, I don't want to be in a relationship with a man, or I don't want to be close to a man that talks a lot. But women are supposed to talk a lot. I don't understand. How does this apply genetically or anatomically to gender? Talking. Where does this say that women should talk and men should not talk? I've even heard people say, I don't want to be with this guy because he sounds too emotional. He's too emotional. Why can't you man your emotions? And my life changed the first time I went to therapy. I realized how much I was keeping inside.
So Uti was in Big Brother, and yesterday he was sharing how men should open up, right? He's been a very vocal guy, like Kerry. You speak what you're feeling, right? So if he's not feeling okay, he'll share. I was in Big Brother with him. So when he said this, I said, every man should hear this.
Yeah.
You get that freedom of, because there are guys who are looking at Kerry, and I saw a lot of comments of guys who are like,
the backlash was that.
and especially from men.
Jamas,
right?
Yeah.
This
And
same
funny
man,
enough, he said he was very prepared for that. He knew it would happen.
for real?
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew. He was
Mimi
ready.
niliona tu hapo ya Mickey Mouse nikalogo. I'll come back tomorrow.
mi nasomanga hizi vitu nasoma ndio nione mtu mwenye, I mean, if you're talking nonsense, talk. You wait for that one who's coming with some, there are people who have they come
Venom.
with other exactly.
Aha.
Au sasa ndio ninatafutanga
Bas.
nione kenye unasema
Let's see what this stupid brain of yours
nitakumit,
has
man.
decided today.
Tutapatana hapo kwa kona.
kuna Venom, but kuna waseni wafani. Kama niona msee alisema Kerry ameshika matuta mbili. Niliangalia. I know, right? That's exactly why I look. I was like, Sipo.
But you see, that one is an idiot.
That's
right?
funny. Yeah,
But you see,
even me, I'd laugh if it was me.
guys, what? I mean, most of them were just like, weak man,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no. That's not what it is. We live in a society where, look, if you shave, you're a weak man.
Yeah.
If you shave anything on your body.
If you go to the kitchen.
No. If you shave anything on your body.
Oh, for real?
Anything.
I'm just telling you, because
nothing.
the standards they give us, your ancestors didn't shave shit, nigga. Shit. Nenda haircut. Weak nigga. Right? I mean, we could go
Fade.
on and on. Unavaa viatu.
Weak nigga.
Hii kitu ukitembesha,
Kanyaga msumari,
ukikanyaga,
mwanaume.
ina enforce, ina
Men used to go to war.
You know what I mean? Like,
I am
come
smarter,
on. There's so many things you aren't doing, right? And
Facts.
the worst are the ones who are speaking all that shit can't even change a tire.
Oh, wow. That's
Ama they have
fascinating.
like a guy for everything. There's
But we
nothing
don't
they can do
judge you.
themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The caliber of men we meet nowadays is not like the ones my mom used to talk about. He's gonna hustle in the year. No, bro.
He's gonna build this house.
No,
Like
he's not.
But
He's
no,
not
fun
gonna
fact
do it.
is that the ladies actually were building the houses.
You see?
No,
So,
in New York.
also a lot
no,
of-
don't take this Maasai stuff.
Oh, sorry,
Thank
I
you.
forgot. My
Right?
bad.
Oh, sorry, my lens is Maasai.
Exactly. You guys, yes, we'd read that the
You
ladies
guys.
at home with the cow dung, and the man is out there like, lion, come here,
Yeah, we were handling bigger things, man.
right?
I know, right?
That's how Jungu's Nini show us. See,
Apocalypto.
as you can see, the African is steady chasing the lion. Then you see the
my
lion
God.
creeping. Then you see Lotan's
You're
cousin.
wild. No, we never.
No, but your cousins are actually crazy.
We never
I've
used to
actually seen
relate.
that video before of like.
Did you see them ululating?
No,
Maasais
no, no.
don't-
Okay, no, okay.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no. That
do
will
no.
is
That's
to communicate
Red
to your other person.
That's a Red Indian. Hey, that's tribalist.
As we were not. Look, do you know what us guys were doing?
No.
Brain surgery.
Who?
Who?
Kisses.
Who? Where?
I mean,
You
take it.
aren't in the kitchen?
Google.
No.
In the
No.
kitchen.
You're in the
We were not
kitchen?
in the kitchen. We were cooking the brain.
When?
Surgery.
When?
Do you know when the white man came, he patted us, we were going craniums.
Really?
No way.
I just Googled
That I want to see.
No, I'm telling
Or
you.
rather, I want to read
I
about.
kid you
So what
not.
am I googling?
Kisses brain surgery before the white man.
Pre-colonial brain surgery.
Ukiona, wacha, ukipatana na mkisi, unashangaa mbona kichwa inauma. Tunakusajarize.
The regressing hairlines. Maybe that's why.
That's you see what tribalism looks like.
Yeah, maybe
You
that's
see
why.
what tribalism
Anyway,
looks
guys,
No. It's the effect of the surgery.
side effects.
Let me tell you, mzungu alipatana na Wamasai, he was happy. Mzungu wa Kikuyu nini. He fika duko Kisii is like, these
Yeah, tu ni wenda
motherfuckers are
azimu.
doing open
Ndio maana
brain
mnakuanga
surgery.
wenda azimu.
Unaona wase wanaongea juu ya open brain surgery
No,
sahi
but it's
ati.
not true. I'm
It's-
trying to Google it. There's nothing like that.
Bro, kuna bundles.
Guys,
It's a true story. You can even go to the
it
museum.
says-
Go to the National Museum
I've
and
been
find
there.
out.
and
What
you didn't see it.
because it's bad.
Ah, yeah.
Is
Go
that-
to
oh,
go
is
and
it a
check.
small
Go
bad?
and check what were Kisses doing. Right? I kid you not, for real. I mean, aside from also rain, we were rain making, right?
And
No, we
night
were
running.
all rainmaking.
No. We were not doing night running because all
No,
of
you
us were
can take
sleeping
it. It's part
outside.
of you.
All of us were sleeping outside. You're running, you're just like,
No,
sasa ni wakati wa kulala. Aye. Ikawa tika uchinga. Once we started building this house for Jungus,
You're like, I need to be outside always.
There's nowhere to run.
You've not seen that documentary for BBC? The night runner says, ati unasikia tu yani, unasikia. No, these night runners were lunges. They were not kisses. They were lunge kisses. They were
There we go.
They were lunge night runners. This guy was saying how he feels it in his
Kitu tu.
spirit.
Ina.
Kitu nampandilia iko.
Namwasha.
You know what it is, right? They jengered first houses.
And you are
So some of us have to
claustrophobic.
be outside. So that's what
But you know
it is.
night running is
And
actually...
night runners is not a kissy thing, by the way.
Oh, if you insist,
Uliza
if
Wakamba
you insist.
wanasema ngoja tu. Wanasema nini
No,
asi?
no, but I was actually doing studies on night running. It's actually sleepwalking.
Oh,
Sorry, no, hold on first.
What do you mean?
You know, this is privilege first. You know what you're saying? It's privilege.
What
Ask
do
a
you
Kisii
mean?
person if they can say, you know, I was studying night running. Muchawi! Dead. You're dead immediately.
No,
Burn
for
him
real.
at the stake.
It's actually just sleepwalking.
What do you mean? So why do they run then?
So now, but
then
when
night
you're
runners
sleepwalking fast,
Are there night runners in Maasai land?
Are you
no,
sure?
you'll probably be eaten, man.
Exactly.
Beaten
Actually,
by a lion.
that is the only reason why there's no night runners that side.
No, but for real though, have you ever had a lion roaring in the middle of the night? It's so scary.
Exactly. That's
so
the only
scary.
thing unasema, hey, hata kani nyege wacha tuzikae. You're like,
I don't want to die.
chill. Yeah. So anyway, but for real though, Kisses
wow.
were doing brain
How
surgery.
did
Yo.
we get
I
here?
know. I was going to say, Aki, you've really digressed.
I'm
I
just
wanted,
telling you.
I wanted
As
to add
guys are
something
cool.
because November is
Mental health.
men's mental health. It was International Men's Day like the other
Yeah,
day.
that nobody wished us. Where are my cards?
I'm so sorry.
Ooh, do
Guys,
you
we
have
get
someone to wish
nothing.
you? Me, I wish the men in my life.
World
Okay?
Toilet Day?
Oh,
It's
no.
okay. Next year, Situtafika.
No, I mean, so you've already said Man's Day. Even Toilet Day is important. I'll give you reasons why. But first, happy
Because we're the shit.
No, I'm not mixing those two issues. But I always tell these guys I'm very passionate about toilets. I always talk about toilets. I've talked about
No, I love
toilets here
toilets.
a lot.
What the hell is
Yeah.
Toilet Day about? Is that an actual thing? or are
All
you
right.
making it
So
up?
first, I'll let you start with Men's Day.
Okay, yeah. Let me finish with Men's Day. All of these negative comments about how Kerry reacted to things and about opening up and like men are not supposed to talk, yada yada yada. I think it's funny how, you know, the suicide rate in black men specifically is ridiculously high than it has ever been in
Facts.
years. And when these men go and commit suicide, the same men who are making fun of them are
So
like,
wish you
bro,
said it.
ungeongea,
bro."
ungetuambia.
Yeah.
So guys, can you pick a side? Like literally, I wish I could remember the statistics, but specifically black men, the highest rate of suicide globally.
No, absolutely. And,
So
and
next time you want to go and make fun of a guy for opening up, you think about that.
And listen, I'm super proud of Kerry.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's a subject that men rarely talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, unaweza pigwa
Character
stima
development.
huku nje utulie tu.
Heartbreak.
You know, and then you don't know how to talk about. And listen, him expressing himself and me seeing him later, a day later, 2 days later, a week later. I mean, he looks stronger. He
Yeah.
looks better. And I'm happy he actually did. Instead of probably kanyageing it, and then you're looking at it, and then nobody knows what you're going through and everything. So I'm happy. And I think, except probably going online, but I think men should be encouraged to go out there. Ukipigwa stima, come to show.
Okay, man, yeah.
Then we learn from you.
Yeah. You're probably going through the same thing, and it will
Yeah.
be easier to talk to someone else who gets it,
Yeah.
especially as a man. Telling a girl, we probably won't
Exactly.
understand it the same
And,
way.
and it's not just business that we can talk about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, so what happened?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going through in your relationships? I mean, are you guys happy?
Yeah.
Are you in the rocks? Are you guys done? How can I help?
Yeah.
True, I agree.
You know what I find? I think it's a society thing, right? And also an age thing. Society, I'll explain. I think the what we push as popular culture is fuck shit.
Fact.
Like, you know, I'm so grateful I'm the age that I am.
Yeah.
I don't need any new challenges or ati, oh my God, unajua siku hizi maze hata tuvae thong tunava song. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just saying, like,
She made that up.
Oh,
She-
okay.
giving an example.
I was like, I know I'm experienced, but
Yeah.
not that experienced.
you don't
Like I thought I knew it all.
I know.
unazijua.
I was like,
Unajua ile
Kwani
nini?
who
Unajua
am I
guitar.
dating?
Unajua guitar. You know the guitar, right? Ama ni nyatiti. Nyatiti.
but I'm praying for the days gentlemen will start wearing them.
You be easy. They're already wearing them. Ask me.
You
we'll
did see
tell you.
Tyson?
So, no, first. You know,
Wait, what? Okay.
guys are already wearing.
Start that topic.
Listen, I find it crazy that guys give so much pressure to other people.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you ask, because when you talk to individuals, right, they seem to, and that's why, like I always say, this idea of cliques is a bad. It's a good and a bad thing. You can do good things in groups, but you can not think as an individual. It's like mob, right? So a lot of people jumped on this. They looked at this guy and they were like, immediately with their pop culture mind, used a ticker box.
Checklist,
Weak guy,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But then if you sit down with that guy and you ask him what he thinks a weak guy is, his definition is missing. You know why?
It makes
Because
no sense.
it wasn't his original goddamn thought
It's-
about what a weak
Facts.
man is, right?
Agreed.
The pop culture is deciding
That
for
that
you.
told him.
You saw it on a podcast. You saw it somewhere. Somebody made it on a meme, right? What
But
a
what
man
about
should
you?
do, what a man
Eh.
shouldn't do, right? And if you ask this individual what their honest thoughts are, right? Have you ever gone through breakup? Was it painful? Would you have minded having someone you could speak to? Do you understand where this man is coming from? Then where the fuck? What is that your comment?
Yeah,
No,
true.
100%.
Yeah. So I sometimes I think, and that's why social media might not be the best place to come and
rant.
share. But when you're a public persona, people think that you are
Bulletproof.
bulletproof, but you're
Yeah.
not. And then if he's going through good things, he should bring it on this social media platform, right?
Yeah.
If he's giving advice and he's showing success,
It's
and,
what about new car?
you know, those
Yeah.
kind of things, you should bring them. But if he's
But
going
bad
through
shit,
bad things,
yeah.
he shouldn't bring them out. I think that's ridiculous, right?
Agreed.
And moral of the story, social media is not the place where you're going to get validation, right? You're
Yeah.
not. You're not going to. Because people there think with one
Brain
half
cell.
of an asshole that's called a brain cell, right? It is group. No, honestly, guys.
Group mentality.
Today I
facts,
told
yeah.
Kelly, a few years ago, okay, not a few, maybe 2 decades ago, a guy wearing one earring was so controversial.
Right?
Bro,
For no reason.
why are you gay?
Yeah. Explain.
Your uncle comes
20
from
marks.
America. Yeah? He has to chomoa the earring. That is the
Imagine.
coolest thing. It's like him and Nani, Tupac, it was all a dream, right?
Tupac even had a nose ring, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, these were 90s.
Yeah.
I just remembered because when I went to primary school, because I used to wear baggy shorts and I'd sag. My dad would come and talk to me like, yo, I mean, the road is straight and narrow.
That's the advice he was giving you.
Because he don't try. Why are you gay?
Yes, because he can't tell me that. Yeah, it's like,
Until the road is
I remember, and listen, shout out to my dad though. So I was about to go to the States for school. So we were at JK. You see how Mbogis bring people to the airport. So that's me. I'm just saying.
No, they're like,
So he looked at me in the eye and he told me, my son. And that's the first time he ever hugged
Wait.
me. So my dad has hugged me once.
I have
all my
a
life.
question. Did you find the Maasai dancers the ones for the airport?
Or did you come with your
Or did you come with yours?
No, I came with my uncle.
Because that's where
So I came with my
I'm
uncles.
at.
So they was doing all the Amboseli thing, the Maasai Mara thing on the side there.
Okay,
Then my dad looks at me in the eye and he goes like, the only thing I can tell you not to do in America, just don't be gay.
No.
He didn't tell me study hard. He didn't tell me what's it called? He didn't tell me save money.
No.
He didn't tell me get a good job. Just told me, bro,
Don't go gay.
don't be
Stop
gay.
Don't go gay.
lying.
Like he looked at me dead ass in the eye. And I could see his eye like twitch, like if you try it, bro.
saying
Like
So, son, don't try me. Not on my school fees.
That's
Don't
it,
be
bro.
gay on my school fees.
That is insane.
come on.
Bro, like,
Don't come here doing the
Don't be
sea.
gay. So
Okay.
what did you say?
I said, thanks, Dad. What am I supposed to say? There's Maasai warriors dancing there.
Your uncle.
And
What
then
am
you
I
was.
supposed to- Yeah. Then I'm supposed to guide him like, Dad, it's an open world. Bloody hell, it's not
No,
open.
close it. Close
And
it.
it's that you got to
Close that
passport.
shit. So when do you early?
And my dad only has one insult. Bastard, and he's my dad. So bastard.
Like the
You know
irony.
what? Funny enough, even my dad, that was his. But you know what? Now I'm sitting there. I'm like looking at you. Yeah. Then I'm just imagining there's this person who has landed from wherever. Right? And that time Lotan's family is there. They're like, oh, you
Then
brought
Lotan came back with one
Maasais.
earring.
No, umechomoka na suitcase yako.
It's your family.
You brought Maasais to the airport. They're even
Like,
tipping
no,
your
that's
family.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you have to.
I've done that in New
You
York,
have
though.
to.
What do you
Listen, me, I need to tell
mean?
you my life. I'll send you pictures. I was broke in my quest of not being gay. I was in the States. So I was broke. And so I'm in the States. I just put on a shuka.
And went to the
Went
streets
to the streets, bro.
and just
Got
started
like
talking Kimasai or what?
$175, $180.
Yo, that's what I'm talking
No.
about.
Every time I travel
So
to the
what were you
States,
doing? Were you jumping? Were you like, what were you
Yeah.
doing?
minimum was a shanga. Ishanga, kama hii sasa.
Yeah.
I sell it at $10.
Yeah. Okay, even me, I'm selling. What you talking about?
Very fast.
I used to so there's this shuka from Maasai. This one that you guys commonize here, yeah? When you're going to
Wow,
a baby's
The
house.
Kikoi, the one that's on my couch.
That one. That one. I told someone that this is a tribal chief relic. And I sold it for $300.
Stop. My nigga, you were balling.
Wait,
But at least you
That's
were
how I
being
got my
authentic.
first,
You
my
know
first
what I mean?
iPad, though.
wait fast.
Straight out of Ashuka.
Let me just ask you, kabla tushukishe hapa. Let me just talk to the viewers. I just want to direct you to our shop. Kindly subscribe because we've got some new Boxpod shukas that are coming.
No, for
Tunanguka
real.
nayo.
Katasia?
Tunanguka nayo.
No, for real.
$300.
$300.
That's crazy. Because
That's what Maasai
I also
market.
have a friend who's actually sold the jacket off like himself for like a ridiculous amount. I think like 200 or like 250. Because someone's like, oh, I like your jacket. Like, yeah, it's Ankara. So the material is what? Like, how much for it? Like, he literally took it off his back.
You see these butter slippers? I know you know them. The ones that they just look funny.
They are colors.
Not their colors.
The red ones.
The
For
red
the
ones.
back.
I used to tell kids those are balancing slippers. You can't fall.
What's wrong with you?
Lotan.
And I was
Like you're a con guy.
trying to make ends meet.
You are hustler. You sure you don't have
Where's
some
your bottoms
Kikuyu
up,
blood
Sasa?
in you somewhere? Uko
I had strict
Dani.
rules how to come back.
You know what? This is the
All
only,
you had to do was not be gay. Anything else?
this is the only Maasai I
on
want
the
to buy
table.
honey from.
Oh yeah. No,
Can't
no, no.
trust you. Nigga, can't trust you.
Naweza kuzia supu.
Hapana, hiyo
Supu inaongeza
hiyo
nguvu za
yote
kike.
tumekataa. Ya kijen tumekataa.
Inaongeza nguvu ya kike.
Yo, that's so crazy. But now, so now, because that makes so much sense. Because I always see Maasai market guys at malls, even like the mall I'm working with. And I see this guy set up here. I'm just like, kwani Kenyans haven't bought enough Maasai sandals?
Kumbe.
Like, you still need.
Yo.
Kumbe.
Soko ni mzito.
Bro. And then why do they call them Maasais? Kwani there's only Maasais who are making beadwork.
Yeah.
Those soapstone things are Kisii, bruv. You never hear Kisii market.
Okay,
Put it on the
shut up.
credits.
I'm just saying.
But
Like,
it's
I'm saying,
Maasai that are
honestly, I'm just saying, like, even some of the paintings, they are cows. Cows are the ones who are doing woodwork.
I was about to
How
say,
is this thing called Maasai market?
because you don't have an outfit.
No, to
When was
Kenya
the last time-
market. Wa Kenya market.
When was
Even
that?
to tonight, a Maasai
What is
market.
the Kisii outfit?
No, it's not. See, tulimea David. Tulikuwa David. Tulikuwa tunafanya brain surgery.
Naked.
Naked.
Kikimbia.
Unafanya
Wait,
brain surgery kama
wait.
umesimama, you can't sit.
Wait, which head?
That's what I'm saying, you can't sit. Hawezi fanya surgery kama umekaa, unasimama.
No, Joyce, think about it now.
Guys, me, I don't know who
Okay,
these
okay.
people are.
Listen to
I don't
this
know
guy.
them.
I'm over
No,
it.
Don't
but
know
I've
them.
raised a very
I don't
important
know them.
question.
Which is?
Why is this thing called Maasai market? The
Do you work on
woodwork,
a uniform?
the woodwork, unaona ni? No, it's because most Kenyans don't even understand what things you bring to the table.
That's
right?
true.
Maasais have learned how to package themselves. I've just told you, like, Lotan is telling us he's going goodbye. The first thing I'm thinking, is he taking his family to do
go.
the nini? Ruka
Jump.
Because does he know? Okay, he knows, clearly. He was doing it
Can
in
you
New
jump
York.
like that? Did you actually grow up there?
Wait.
Because next year, I want to start a certification
For
for
jumping?
Yeah, for jumpers, yeah. Listen, I'm tired of going to coast and it's just random people jumping.
Yeah. Kwanza, you know the worst part is when...
I want genuine, authentic Maasai.
Maasai.
I don't know if you're being
Yeah,
serious.
See
You
what
need
I'm
to
saying?
trademark it. You can only be Maasai to jump.
So how is it jump would you
I can't believe these words are actually coming out of your mouth. Are you being serious?
And listen, it's not being tribal. I'm just protecting. Listen,
You're protecting your culture.
yeah, fact.
And then you better end up with a Maasai woman so that you give more Maasai babies.
Okay, fair.
If that's
I'm
what
going to
you...
work on that.
Naisula.
Nashipai,
And don't go with the name only. These people out here are calling themselves Maasai names. And I'm just like, do you know that is a babe who has been circumcised that night?
Okay.
I don't know. The names have meanings, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All names have meanings.
Unachukua tu name. Unaenda, oh my God, once I traveled to Kenya.
What does Nashipai mean?
Isn't it a hotel?
No, not a
That's
Nashipai.
L-shape. That one. I almost said the wrong thing.
Nashipai.
You still don't even know.
So Namunyak means the lucky one.
Mm-hmm.
No
And yours,
sim.
Lotan?
Lotan means something that smells nice.
I thought it
Ah.
was just you're a lot.
What?
No, that's English. This is Maasai.
Cheeky.
Just inject a little bit of ethnicity.
Inject.
Because I was going to be one of those people who still like Maasai names because I think they're beautiful. Fight me, okay? If you're going to fight me, fight me.
No. That's fine. You can use the Maasai names, but
Okay.
just don't jump.
That's where you draw the line, the
Yeah,
jumping.
don't
You can
jump.
appropriate the names, but not the jumping.
You can be Namunyak Wanjiku. Fair. I'll take it.
But don't jump.
jump.
Guys, isn't that where now, wacha nikuambie tu. Tuambiane tu kweli. Let's be telling each other the truth. Okay?
What?
You've called your kids Imani, Jabari, right? Like, now as an adult, you see, I'm so jealous of a guy like Lotan. You see the way he speaks and he protects. I mean, I speak and I protect Kisii, but I don't know much. So I challenged my Kisii relas and I was like, like, guys, Ebu, what did us guys wear? Like, what were we about?
Yeah.
You know? And I've had to find books. I've had to find books to read, and not the ones that are speaking about Kisii, but other, like Kalenjin have really, like, really, they know their history deep, right?
Yeah.
Maasais as well. I know how you're amongst the first people who were in Nairobi. Then the Maasais came, then the Bantus came. You know nothing. I don't know even,
Where
like,
kisses came from.
like, I know where we came from, but I don't know, like, the way this
Like
is
the
the
deep stuff.
cloth,
Yeah.
this is our bead, this is what
yeah.
our women were doing.
Yeah.
As in, I
Yeah.
know soapstone. Okay, I'm like, so did we find it here? Because we came here like 200, 300.
Yeah. Like,
you know,
how did this happen?
Before we came here, we were hunters and gatherers. All right, fine. And a bit of farming. Okay, great. What
When did-
songs
yeah,
were we singing?
yeah.
Like what was handed down, guys, aside from the
Right.
language,
Yeah,
God damn it.
yeah.
Because let's see, like for my dad, and really, I appreciate that old man so much because even when it came to the traditional rituals, I had to go through them
Ah, okay.
as a Maasai guy. So I used to live in South Sea, but I'd go home for the over Christmas and end up doing stuff that village boys do.
That's really nice.
Yeah, do you understand? So that's
Yeah.
something I want to pass to my generation.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, and this is a challenge I want to challenge us. Because like for the Kikuyu, the only thing we know is Rorasho. And it's for the negative. Wow, 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 utanyorosho. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
So why can't we sit down and put video and put a camera in front of our grandmothers?
Yeah.
I have a 90-year-old granddad, and my plan for Christmas is I want to put a camera in front of him,
Oh, nice.
and I want to sit with him and him to tell me
Yeah.
my story.
Mm.
So because in the next 5-10 years he won't be there.
That's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I want a situation where I can show my daughter, I can show my son, hey, this was Nguya, because that's what we call him. That's the name of the grandfather. This is what he did. This is what he stands for.
Can you imagine?
If you come to my house, there's a whole lion's mane, there's a whole Columbus monkey cape.
So basically, wewe ni nini?
I'm not a
KWS
poacher.
wanakukujia.
So now because of what we do, because of our cultures, KWS actually gives you a permit for it.
Really?
You get a permit for it. So it's not that you're killing an animal now. It's because it's a heirloom that has been passed from one generation.
Okay,
so you're holding on to it because it's an heirloom.
Exactly.
Okay.
But essentially, like a Columbus monkey cape now would go for, I don't know, $100,000.
Thousands, yeah.
Bro, there's a guy who's watching you right now and just
He's
saying,
like about
I
to
need
rob
to
you,
get
my
this
guy. He's
number. This
about
guy's
to
number.
rob
Because
you.
I'm a buyer. I have a buyer in China.
I can't sell it because
Yeah.
I love it because
Yeah.
it's something I want to show.
Heritage, yeah.
So when my dad, when my grandfather got circumcised, he wore it. My dad got circumcised, he wore it. When I got
Nice.
circumcised, I wore it.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So
That's
we have
really
all of
nice.
us pictures of us
Yeah.
ourselves
in it.
in that
That's
regalia.
dope.
So those are things I hold so dear.
I'm telling you, the Columbus Monkeys family is just like... Grandpa
Like you
died.
committed
And
murder.
then that's it.
That's my grandpa. on that
That's
jacket.
it. That's my
They took
grandfather.
his clothes, they wore it.
Maurice. What's the name of that Madagascar monkey thingy? It was a Columbus monkey,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. No. It's a Lima.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
Lima.
I
yeah,
don't
Columbus
remember.
monkey and Lima look the same.
Same,
They
same.
no,
same,
they
same, but
don't.
different.
Actually, they behave very different. Have you ever seen a Lima walking?
No.
No,
It-
why?
No, it's the funniest thing.
This one likes watching National
No, it's the
National
funniest
Geographic.
thing. They walk like they're dancing. They walk like this with their hands
No,
up.
it's a lie. Second lie that Kwambox
Run
has
that
told
thing!
today.
Run that thing!
Second lie that she's told today.
The first one I told you, Kisi, but at the end of
See,
this,
brain surgery.
Munipaties,
This is I'm counting. Fuck checking.
at the end of this, make sure you check. Unajua, I say random stuff
Yeah,
here.
shit.
And
Random
somebody's like,
wisdom.
oh. I'm like, once you educate yourself, come at me.
Yeah.
All right, let's start there. Joyce, what have you seen?
What have I seen? The internet has
Wait.
been wild.
Wait.
What?
I told you pause because we're talking about International Men's Day,
Yeah, I already said my
Oh, no,
take.
it's
International Toilet Day.
Okay.
Oh,
here we go.
okay.
Right? Before you get to your story.
Okay,
So
okay.
International Toilet Day,
Oh, God.
right? Guys, believe me, right? You see the way, like when you, okay, just imagine right now you're pressed, right?
Okay.
Would you sit there and think about that pee for long? No.
No,
You
go
would
so
go
soon.
and find a toilet,
Yeah.
right? You have the privilege. You walk into this bathroom in the offices, you just sit nicely, you do your thing. Or
Yeah.
you can go to your house
Yeah.
on your throne,
Yeah.
right? With your Nini
Columbus
Columbus monkey thing.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, ta-da, and sit
And
there.
you can just shimmy it on the side.
You know,
like-
and you can even have speakers, right? And you get there, and you say,
Shimmy.
"This is my throne. I will deposit my gold." And you do your thing. You know what I mean? And then they'll give you an applause. The toilet. That's how actually I use my toilet. Like honestly, I go there and I'm like, "I have come
Kwambox,
to
are you
deposit
okay?
thy." And then a round of applause. You hear shh. You're right. And I walk out.
I
Right?
think this girl was dropped on her head, guys.
It's true. I told
Looks
you.
like
Kwambox mom, tell us. please.
The nanny was using me as a basketball. So
So the toilet.
the toilet,
Sorry.
that's where I'm getting to, right?
Okay.
So for you, that's your since you were born, right? That's okay.
Well,
maybe
not
use
since we were born.
maybe
Some
use
of
the
us
pit
got to
latrine
toilets
ones,
later,
yeah,
but yeah.
right.
Okay,
Do you
Maasai.
understand that half the population of the world doesn't have that access that you have?
Facts.
What do you mean half?
As in, tuko 9 billion.
4.5.
4.5 hawana choo.
Stop. First of all,
Exactly.
when did we get to 9 billion? Weren't we 7 billion
Bro,
the other
guys have
day?
been
Stop having sex.
I was about to
It's
say
you
it.
that's not doing the
You're the
thing.
one who's with Aba tumekuwa 12 billion lakini umeati
It's
you know
you.
I have options.
Weren't we
Right?
7 billion the other guys?
Hey,
Stop having
bro,
sex.
the
Gosh.
other, we are 9 billion. And
Okay.
we're fast moving. We're about to smash 10 billion. Like, we're going. So imagine 4.5 billion people don't have access to toilets.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Exactly. And that's why innovation is needed, right? Most people need, okay, I've gone into my speech stuff. But the truth is, even in your family line, a lot of people don't have access to the toilet like the way you do.
So we
even
should
here in the city,
Yeah.
people use one toilet,
Man.
10 households,
Okay.
right? Okay, I know you're doing but that was how houses were built just 60 years ago.
Okay.
Right? People didn't have like idea TCG, 5 bathrooms. 5 bathrooms. What on a shit aje na kuna mtu wawili wanaishi ndani ya hiyo nyumba, right? And that's the most saddest part. You have 5 toilets in your house,
Yeah.
and if you look across the fence to that Kaslam area, they have one toilet for 5,000 people.
Damn, that's sad.
So what are you suggesting?
So that's why International
give them a
Toilet
toilet?
Day
So
is on the same day as International.
Because one man is being
Men's
used by
Day.
5,000 babes. I'll take that.
No, but for real though, we need to be serious about toilets for real,
Guys.
right? Even public toilets. You know, the fact that it took petrol stations for us to have public toilets.
didn't there used to be public
Yeah,
toilets
in
in
town.
town?
Please, yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Hey, producer,
When you're in
lie
a-
number.
Listen. And that's why I said,
Lie number 3.
thank you
Keeping
very
up.
much for that question. How many toilets does it take to have 7 million or 4 million Kenyans in a day? Right?
Oh, yeah, that's
4 million
true.
Kenyans are walking in and out of Nairobi. Right? How many toilets are there?
There's a
Because me, I
couple
know the number.
of these toilets in
I know the
city.
number of the city because I sat down with Musiri about this. And I said, you can't talk about you arresting people for susuing in the corner.
Where are the
when you
toilets?
have 4 toilets,
Imagine
tunapanga
for
line
4
hapo.
million.
Mkojo itangoja. And
No,
then
but
inside
they-
that toilet, there's somebody you've given the job to charge me 10 bob. To
For what?
susu. To waste.
No,
It's only in Kenya
susuing
where
was not 5
wasting,
bob.
you charge.
It used
Susuing
to
is
be
fine.
free
It's
when we were
called
kids.
waste. Why am I paying for it?
So that we can manage your waste.
Bro, listen. When you
With
went-
the 4
you went-
toilets for 4 million
you've
people,
traveled
how?
around the world, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever paid for a toilet?
No.
Thank you. Right? And
I've
you
never,
see,
no,
most
because of
Nairobi,
excitement, I've never
when
wanted
she
to be
wacha kutetea
in
watu.
London. No, when I'm in London, I'm just like, I'm not thinking I want to susu. I know, but
Wanasemanga hivyo, when you have
That's
money, you're
a
not,
lie.
they say
Excitement makes me want to be.
when you're hungry, you don't even when you have money, you don't even see food.
Yeah.
You don't need.
Yeah.
Kuwa na njaa. Kuwa broke. You will smell all the chipo joints.
All of it, even
Even
though
on
there's
hungry.
nothing.
no, but think about it. Yeah. Listen, I love the city toilets. It's just that I can't do the number 2 there.
Why can't you go to No, you can go to a public city toilet in Nairobi.
No.
Which one?
I'd
Which one?
I've
rather
gone for the one
die.
at Archives. Just in between
When,
Archives.
which year?
Last year.
That's
Or this year, early this year.
you
That's
don't
a
care
lie.
about your
No
life.
time-
Listen,
It's
all
a
I need
lie.
to do is point and shoot.
You can live there with cooties.
Is it clean?
Yeah. Listen, Shagan to the county though. Sakaja, me plugging you. But Shagan to you.
All right, so here's the question.
It's
Lotan.
clean.
How
I
much?
love it.
How much?
I think it was 5 bob
All right.
for a leak.
How many people can afford 5 bob?
Man. People,
What are you doing in town?
people are walking to town
Bro,
because they
as
don't have
in-
money.
Hii Kenya yetu.
So what are you suggesting?
This nigga is talking, and this last paycheck that we've got, they cut 40% out of it. 40 goddamn percent. 40%. 40 goddamn percent. Na mtu
I beg
ananishinda
your
hapa
pardon.
akiniambia ati you
2K
guys.
urgently.
My nigga.
Ndakupiga na hiyo duge.
Nataka kuona barabara. Right now, nataka kuona hospitali.
No, but so you're suggesting we build more toilets?
Yes. It needs to
Yes.
be, as in,
But where now in
here,
Nairobi?
you didn't hear my question. I said, if you remove the toilets for these public,
Offices.
what they call offices, and of course offices, nobody nowadays able to try and walk into a building.
Ati
Ati
ina- ati
nenda
inafungwa.
kwa
Umefungwa.
photocopy.
Ati inafungwa.
Wewe unakaa tu umekazwa na mkojo, enda huko. Tafuta toilet ndio rudi
Ati
hapa.
unanyimagaji
Right?
msecho.
Bro, because they katika amesema watu wasikuja hapa wakunie. You get what I
Why?
mean?
See,
You
I'll
know?
flash it.
So you have to go to the because not everybody
People don't
uses
have
the
hygiene like
because we
that,
don't
man.
have. You see the way you
Eh.
use the toilet and then you go to the public toilet, even in your office, and you're wondering how come guys do not use
Are
the
you
toilet?
raised by
guys
dogs?
actually don't have access
Yeah.
to toilets.
So they don't
the way
even have
you
the
have.
hygiene,
Ati unaenda huko
ni
unasikia, ati
etiquette.
nasikia.
Eh.
Ai,
Me
Na
actually
kwani
TikTok in the toilet.
una nini unaenda mara ngapi and then you just say ati
In a
hakuna
public
kitu
toilet, I
ilitoka.
would actually rather die. I feel like walking into a public toilet, I'll catch a UTI even before I do
Question,
anything.
like for babes that go to clubs, because clubs and public toilets are put in the same place.
Yeah.
How do you all use the toilet?
It's part of the reason why we don't club.
You don't club.
It's the part
I
of the
club.
it's the
So
part
how?
of me.
I club.
So what happened?
That's
Unapiga
different.
Samsung.
That's different. I mean, obviously, you always have her for sure.
And you
but
have
like
to
that's
buzzer something.
and
You know what
that's
I mean?
different from a public toilet in the CBD. I feel just even walking past that toilet, I will catch a UTI, honestly.
But you know, funny enough, yeah,
Okay.
the assumption is that this because the let me tell you why those toilets in clubs are a nuisance. Now, you know, you've seen the science that when you flush the toilet, you should have the toilet seat down.
yeah. They
Right?
usually remove the
Stay
toilet
with me.
lid, some of them.
Stay with me. The toilet seat must be down.
Yeah.
Why?
No,
Because when you flush,
I am today years old.
the ninis
They're
go
ma-
into the air.
Majabu.
Right? All those things, the nini, they go
The
into
things.
the air. So they are small particles, they go into
Particles
the
of
air.
everything.
Right? So they could stick on the wall, they could stick on your toothbrush if you have those toilet ninis. Yes.
This is lie number.
It's not a lie. Look it up. That one is a fact. I'll send you a TikTok.
So now,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
with that said,
Yeah.
right? Now think of a public bathroom in a club where there's 10 toilets. 400 women have used that toilet in a span of
Just
4
a
hours.
concussion.
Right? Just imagine the air. Even if they put what disinfectant in that air, right?
Chemical X.
Yeah.
Natoka Powerpuff Girls.
Natoka hapo na eye infection,
Mojo,
ear
Jojo.
infection, hair infection, everything infection.
Your eyes are switching.
Yeah. And then that time there's a babe. I mean, there are babes who go to do number 2. The club.
In the club.
I'm just like,
Nah.
nigga,
But when it comes, you can't stop
amekupeleka
it.
dinner to nini, we are babes.
See,
When
do
it
it
comes
in the
to
house
babes.
before you leave. What do you mean?
Maybe it's because of the food
In
you ate.
the club.
Ambeo Charlie, I gotta go.
Home.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't come
So
and
wait,
take
so we leave the club.
Don't take a number 2 in the goddamn club.
Have you done a number 2 in the
Unajua
club?
kuna dem hapo amepiga luku.
Body, eh?
Kwanza
Body.
kuna jumpsuit tunaianika hapo
Body.
juu.
You know, I've seen that. I've seen someone's jumpsuit.
Unaandika jumpsuit. Unajua jumpsuit ni overall. Una
Guys,
No, for real. Unatoa jumpsuit unaweka hapo juu.
guys, no.
That's fine.
Unapatia dem ideas hapa. Unajua kuna zile unajua zile those school bathrooms, right? I was in a public school. Primary school. It's a private
It's a private school that
but
felt
it's a
public.
boarding. It's a boarding. I went there class 5 and class 6. I've told you about this.
Yeah.
Class 4, no, class 5, class 6. It's shags, but top performer. Like every KCP
Top of the...
number 30 maximum.
Ah, nice.
Right? As in minimum. Yo, you know how you go to the toilet when you ask for a toilet
You
break?
remove the nini.
Move your
Sort of, yeah.
clothes.
It's normal.
500 meters towards the bathroom. Right? The day you forget, like let's say umekazwa kama huyo girlfriend huyu mwenye amepelekwa dinner sasa ako kwa club and she's about to
Amehang
take a number
jumpsuit.
5 in the club. Right? Because that one is the way where your cousin
In the
the
club
steak
where
it
we're
up.
all found.
And you know,
now.
babes usually go to order steaks for dinner. Babes usually order steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, babes? Like, stop. Ninja.
What are we stopping? The bathroom or the
The
steak?
steak, bro. That's how you end up doing number 2 in the
No,
club.
I'm just trying to imagine, like,
Is
so
it
you're just going to be naked in a public toilet.
Yeah, you have to.
Because you
Wait.
decided you're going to hang
You
it.
forget that day. You forget.
There's a door.
Joyce, the day you forget, you'll go back to that class and guys are asking you.
Umetoka
No,
kudu-
you have to go back. You smell like the
I don't
actual.
think pepo.
The clothes actually shikilia the
Yeah,
smell.
so
So
clothes and
think of
hair.
it like that. If smell particle can stay on the outfit, what else is staying on the outfit? What else is sticking in the air? Ama nafikiri harufu tu ni
That one,
Ni particles,
that one
bruv.
will pambana later. Now tumekazwa. What to do?
sawa.
What to do?
Kazwa. Na sisi tumekazwa. Not
What
one.
to do?
After this utaendesha. Faster than fast.
Guys, stop.
No, uko hapo. Nianze kupin cab. Ifike, to negotiate. Unaenda wapi? So I can go to the
By the
bathroom.
time you get, you'll have already done on your
Tunaenda. Siendi kino. Please enda kino. What are you trying to
You
What are you trying to say?
Actually, on that note, speaking of going kinyesi on yourself, right? In Kiswahili, going number 2 is called kinyesi, right? It's kinyesi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinyesi.
Jesus Christ.
there's a lady who was doing, this what's it called? This triathlon, right? There's an international competition. It's like an Olympics for triathlons. It's called the T1000 or some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a babe. She's there. She's participating. Because nowadays, babes, I don't know. Look, I know you guys are committed to your shit, but damn, if your periods start, like, stop.
Like, chill, man. Right? Yeah.
If it starts,
stop. Take a break. Stop. And Joyce, can your period start and you don't know? Like, as in you're in the gym, and then you just see, oh my God, and it's
I'm not gonna fucking push through it, bro.
Dripped. But now it's even your footsteps,
okay. For the guys, this is where you can.
No, it's okay. Stay here. Right? Stay here. Yeah, you got to pull out game.
Stay.
Muscle pull. So, right? Can your period start? And maybe they can. Sometimes you find like it has started, right? But can you go number 2 on yourself?
Yeah.
And not know.
Oh yeah, it happens. Oh my God.
Lotan. I don't believe anything you're saying now.
Look, even Mugai has stopped recording to look at you.
Kuna wakati clutch inachomeka.
Now see Jue.
No, for real. Let me tell you.
And you don't know.
Let me tell you, yeah.
That's
so what you're trying to do, and listen, allow me to be gory a little bit. So what you're trying to do, so there's gas. So what you're trying to do is separate the gas from the poop.
Oh, when you shoot her and then it's chomokas. No, that's
one.
But you're aware.
That's one. Number 2 is, unaweza shikilia breki alafu uanze kutetemeka. Have you ever driven a manual car?
Yeah.
I feel like you should have engaged him on this example.
He is too ready to go.
And then,
okay, where are we going with this?
Have you done hill start?
Unashikilia. Uko Valley Road na uko na gear.
Hapa junction.
Na sasa hiyo amekanyagia. So zinasonga mbili.
Kuna lori imesimama.
But you still know. You know what I mean? You know.
You actually really don't know.
Like when it comes out, you know automatically.
When it's out, obviously, you feel warm.
That's what I mean.
You feel warm, it's out.
So now, guys, okay, now that we I thought this was going to be like a walk in the park, but we clearly cannot agree on the fact that you can't shell yourself without knowing.
You can.
Today years old, well, I've learned that it can happen and you don't know. But there's a babe who was in that race, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, the race is you do 20K, I think, swimming across the channel.
Then
then you cycle. You swim, I think, 3K, and then you cycle 18K, and then you run 80K. No, 21K, right? So now she's done the swimming and she's done the cycling. So now she's running and she's about to win. She was the winner, by the way. She was crowned the winner, I think, last weekend. So of course, the camera people, you cover sports. So they're there with you, as you can see. And then she turns to the cameraman and says, bro, don't record me behind. I just took a shit on myself as she's running.
Oh, that's
so
dope,
she
man.
knows she took a shit on herself.
What?
No, she realized.
And that's what I said. Commitment.
Yeah.
Commitment. Like how can
for Olympic medal, I'll do the same, bro.
Ulikula ni dondo. You know you're going for T1000. Ukule dondo before.
I'll do it. Chill, I don't know. Gold poop? I think gold is heavier.
Listen, even when you're going for
it's definitely heavier.
Even when you're going for surgery or you're going for an endoscopy, the doctor tells you not to eat anything.
I think what happened was... No, I think the thing was she pushed herself so hard she literally shit on herself.
And it's fine.
No, I'm being serious. Even like when you're lifting weights, that's how people end up shooting.
Like you know what I mean?
No, it happens. And
as a guy ever shit himself in the gym?
Probably. We just didn't see it. They went and changed. But you can actually, like physically, if you try and push yourself too hard, like your body is also going to try and like
shell
fight.
On yourself.
Yeah.
Bro, you've never...
When you carry weights, when you do stuff.
There are times you can like lift weights and you're like, I feel like I could actually shit myself.
I don't know. Did you hear what I said when we started this? I said, look, I know it's commitment.
Right?
No, there's adrenaline also.
Alright guys, nasikia bado kuna msee haja subscribe. Wewe, finya hapo chini. Finya. No, finya sema ufinye kitu ya subscribe. Wewe acha kufikiria vitu mbaya wewe.
I was saying, yeah.
Yeah, I know like you're talking, like yes, there's commitment and there's also adrenaline. Athletes actually push themselves to a point where they even throw up. Like they know it's possible to push yourself that hard. Yeah, bodily functions be damned.
Nimekusikiza.
Yeah, bodily functions be damned.
I started this conversation by saying, look, like I get the commitment, right? But like you can imagine like night sports day, right? I'm a student and I said we should be open to allowing people to do their thing, right? To go sports day. Sawa, you've won for us our house, yellow house to Meshinda. But we're never going to let you forget you shit yourself.
For us.
But you'll have won though.
Yeah. No,
but
for
you
your
have
ass.
won. You know what I
Your
mean?
ass.
Yeah, literally.
One for us.
Your ass
No.
needs to pump the brakes.
You
Your
have
adrenaline.
won.
You're
Every
the
time
shit.
you see that trophy, you'll be like, Joyce shit herself. For
Imodium.
this. You know what I
this.
mean?
Imodium.
For
Kunya
this.
It's not that kind of cheating. It's those ones for like pushing yourself to the point where bodily functions and fluids be damned.
No.
Athletes do it all the time.
Listen,
You
Kwambox,
didn't see
crazy to
Usain
me.
Bolt saying he used to train and he throws up. And he knew it would happen. Athletes,
And it
man,
happened.
ask them.
And listen, Kwambox, I think there's a post I saw of your Instagram that you said that you've introduced a couple of big artists, right? I mean, which artists in the world would you want to introduce next?
That's a really great question. Victoria Monet.
Oh!
Coldplay. I really love Coldplay.
Nice.
So
I love
if
Victoria
Coldplay
Monet.
are somewhere in Nairobi, then the shits hit you. You'll go to go and susu and pupu, then come back and introduce Coldplay.
Let me tell you something, yeah?
You
If something is important to me, the next day I start managing what I'm eating, right? No, listen.
It's
I'm
a
going to-
surprise act. They are here. Wewe unajua kama MC unajua God damn it, Coldplay
Nikwe
is here.
surprise alafu ni surprise wewe tena kutoka nyuma and say this was not meant to be. Niende ni introduce Coldplay kana sema yo ladies and gentlemen introducing kuna beatbox na haga.
Hizo matrao zako za kwamba unataki tu kwa socks. Hapa chini ndio vitu zisiingie. After hapo unafunga sweta kama mademo kama primo vile watu walikuwa wanafunganga sweta kwa kiuno. Ladies and gentlemen.
But now, okay, now that we've spoken about this, but yeah, as we segue to another topic, have you ever in your whole life, since you are a baby, right? Okay, that you can remember, right? Okay, aside from when you're a toddler, shit your pants.
Yeah.
Oh, you said that too fast.
Yeah.
Tell us what happened. Where were you? What age were you?
I think last year, bro. No, for me, I'm an honest guy.
No.
So let me tell you.
That's why you've tetered this story so much.
Because I'm a normal guy.
What?
And people, it happens.
Mungai, you know we're getting there. You have to tell us if this shit is normal.
Literally.
You know, could be talking and kumbe all of you have deep stories about
Let
shitting
me
your
focus.
pants last year.
So I'd gone to one of this. So I had an event somewhere in town. So I had an event, then I needed to go and see somebody in Kabete.
Is so curious.
Yeah. No, it's actually this year.
Okay.
I was this year old. So what happened is, listen, man, this is a sad story, bro. Very sad story.
We're here.
So I drank this milkshake. Do you know when you can drink milkshake? Then you're like, tastes like vanilla, but it doesn't
it's not.
slurp. It doesn't slurp like vanilla.
Yeah. But you drank
So I drank it. Because a really prominent guy had bought me the vanilla. So, you know, when you're with a rich man, you have to drink what they give you. So we went to a restaurant, we ordered vanilla, we ordered milkshake. So I ordered milkshake because that's all. So he had tea and whatever he had. So nikachukua nduthi. So I needed to come and pick my car. I don't drive into the city. So I needed to pick my car and Westlands at the office. Nikapanda nduthi. Nikafika University of Nairobi nasikia, hi. Ni kama kitu inataka kuachiliana.
Jesus. Hello.
Then I got to Kempinski. I couldn't handle it anymore.
Ingia Kempinski kuhara.
No, ngoja. I'm going to Kabete. So I'm going to Kikuyu, sorry. So nikafika Kempinski. Hiyo nduthi ikipiga bump. Nasikia. You see this thing you see in movies where babes are told to breathe? I started doing that.
So you don't let it
So
out.
yeah, so it's like I'm managing contractions. So we got to this, there's a Java next at a Shell on Wayaki.
And you said shell.
Yeah? I told them, do the guy, stop. I got into the Java, then I'm wiggling. Nasikia imetoka. Iko njiani. I had to go clean myself, bro.
What the? Wow.
I took the boxer, nikaosha, nikaeka kwa dustbin, nikatoka commando. Nikaenda hivyo to Independence. And I went for my other meetings. Nobody knew. It's now I'm confessing. It happens, bro. Just don't drink bad milkshake. That's my moral of this story. Forget about everything else happened.
Lotan, are you okay?
How about we only serve water?
No,
by
are
the
you
way?
okay?
Yeah.
Like, does your brain like function like a normal human being?
Because I
But
put
what would you
myself.
have done? What would you have
Yeah,
done?
what do I do?
Like immediately you feel it, you stop. So
and
you
go
go
where? On Kempinski and poop at University of Nairobi.
No,
where?
the minute you felt your stomach was acting up, you like stop
And
the
do
do the
bloody
and
what?
find a toilet immediately. Don't
Where?
wait until you have to do contractions.
Where?
Now let's go back to my story. Where is this toilet?
Where?
For
Kwambox
5,000
and
bob
Joining, yeah.
that you
If there's
would
a
go
toilet on
for
Wayaki way,
an
I
actual
would have
chef
survived.
that you'd go and take a dump.
Yeah.
It has come. It's doing the in and out.
I blame
In and out,
Sakaja.
right?
I blame
You know there's an
Sakaja
in
for
and
my
out.
problem.
You just shouted him out. He was your boy a few
No,
minutes
not,
ago.
not again.
See
Sakaja
that?
blame you.
I think you've chomwad one of my lies, right? What you thought was a lie. We have verified
now-
that
now-
shit, right?
Imagine.
And let me just put a shameless plug here. Petties, there's one I'm working with. You can check my page shell. You can go to the toilet.
Oh, it's
there.
a shell?
They're always clean.
Listen, I
Right?
love
and,
it.
and
That's
even
true.
if you're not fueling, you can go. Oh my God, I'm giving them a full plug. Anyway, yes.
It
but if
was-
you're not paying them, you can go
Listen,
to the toilet.
I stayed there for like 30 minutes because I needed to clear my whole bowel system.
Yeah.
And I needed to clean myself.
And they don't ask you for a key.
Yeah.
So do what.
And you know me, I like those toilets with that thingy.
So that you can really wash
Yeah,
your
it's like a
beards.
mini shower.
Okay, wow.
Like a waist down.
Joyce, it's your turn. I don't think nobody can. If you can, I mean, go ahead. You can top this. I'm
No, I
I'm
can't
listening.
beat that,
Have
no.
you ever taken a dumped yourself?
I
like-
have never shit myself. But funny story, my period did start on swimming day, but I didn't know until after. I thought it was the adrenaline that was giving me like
Cramps.
butterflies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So after I finished the race and I like won all my medals and all that shit, when I was going to the bathroom that was my first.
You had perioded all over the other kids.
And no, not all over the other
Inside
kids.
the
Like
water.
when I didn't know, like in the water, there's this whole pressure thing and like blood and like whatever. That's why
It doesn't come
No, it does come out. It does come out. It just doesn't flow as freely as
Yeah.
it would when you are outside.
Kuna
When
mtoi
you're
ali
outside.
gal papa.
So I didn't know. So after, and it wasn't that much because it was my first period
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
I'd never had my period
okay,
before.
okay.
So it's
You're
not like
allowed.
it came out like gushing.
Yeah.
So after that, I saw a few spots and I was like, holy shit, my period has actually started.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew
But
about it?
I
In
didn't
the
know.
water.
I thought I was having butterflies because I was nervous about
No.
the race.
Did you know what the red spots were?
Yeah,
for?
I knew what the
Okay,
red. Yeah, we had been told. We had been talked to about like periods and like all of those things. But like, what are the odds? Why would it start on such an important day for me? Because like swimming was a very big thing. Like I was very good at it.
Oh, okay.
So I just thought I was just nervous because the competition is high. Yada yada yada. Turns out I started my period in the swimming pool and I didn't
Yeah,
know.
so that happens. But you see, that also takes me back to, you know how, like when I was a kid, I used to think chlorine, like there's nothing. Even all the diseases are just dying. It's not true.
No, don't tell me that.
I promise you, chlorine
drink
covers
swimming pool
nada. You
water.
are. That's how you end up harangue in a pot.
It's called the
No,
milkshake.
yaki way.
No, but you see,
It mixed with the pool water you drank previously.
me and Maasai, we don't know how to swim with our mouth shut.
No, chlorine. Guys, when people susu, just know you're going with a bit of that susu. Like that chlorine doesn't kill everything.
But how do you
Just
guys
Google.
How do you guys swim like this? Huh.
No, forget even drinking it. Forget even drinking it, guys.
You only come and made you
Swimming inside this cesspit called water
pool, a swimming
moja
pool.
ametoka na period mwingine alikuwa ameshit kwa shell. Amekuja swimming.
Ameenda mini shower.
Unanielewa? What? Yo.
Hey, what's it? Make sure you subscribe.
Hey, so the internet has been on fire. I don't even know which story to start with. There
Okay.
are so many. Okay, so there's this babe I saw. She was saying how her best friend just broke up with a guy and she's been dating and seeing guys and whatever.
Yeah.
But the sex hasn't been that bomb. So she was like, oh, do you want to have sex with my boyfriend? He's really good at it and I wouldn't feel shit. And she was like, no, I'm serious. So I went through the comment section and the most important question that people were asking is, your boyfriend agreed? I'm like,
Of course he did.
exactly. Yeah, and like when she was recording it, she was like, yeah, they're probably having sex right now. Like she deserves some good sex. She's not been having some good sex since they broke up.
In Nairobi?
No, not Nairobi, Maju.
Nairobi, they don't announce
Nairobi,
it like that.
it happens
you act
constantly.
Like you are.
Yeah.
When you see me just over here, I'm like, oh, good
Yeah.
vibes. Just know that's what I've come from doing.
Yeah. Nairobi, it always happens. Yule
Nairobi
anakupea, pia
surprises
ananipea,
me.
you just don't know. But yeah, this babe was very honest. She was like, yeah, me, it doesn't bother me.
That's so crazy.
And I'm like, I really hope this is for clout because what the fuck is that?
no, but like you see, if you'd have asked me before I was 18,
Yeah.
right, what a relationship is, And then if you'd have asked me the same question when I was 25,
It's two
Different
different things.
answers.
then you'd have asked me when I'm 30.
Different answers.
Then you'd have asked me when I'm 35.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
want to go to 40?
No, I'm not there yet. Talking is stress.
Them
Yeah,
keep
man.
busy.
Man,
Calm
going
down.
close.
Right, calm down.
So the thing, like 18, I felt it was one person, right? Between 18 to 25, I discovered what you guys are doing. What you want me to come
Unapeana
in and
tu.
do what?
Eh.
But you guys are together.
Yeah.
You know, people are inviting you for things. You know, threesomes and shit. You know what I'm saying, right? Higher 20. So 25, it sort of opened my mind to okay. So it's not just like missionary and one boyfriend, one girlfriend. Like there's a lot of shit going on,
There's
right?
mastingos.
25, I discovered that. 30, right? I
You got tired of
30, I realized 25, that's just relationship, kiddie, puppy love, right? No, bro. They're carrying these things into the relationship, right?
Okay.
People are, so in
The
their
baggage
30s,
from all
things
that,
are happening.
yeah.
35, people are telling you how they're swinging.
Oh, wow.
Like,
You're just like, you guys got
willingly.
married 5 years ago. What do you mean you're swinging?
You're bored
are
already?
you- what, you know?
Why?
Yeah. Or you go to your friend, you tell her, because I care about you. I'm like, yo. So, I don't know how to tell you this. I saw Jonte. Jonte was with another bitch, man. Yeah, and
I
they
would
were
never
making
tell you.
out, nini, because you're my girl. Like, you're my
Yeah.
girl, you're my girl.
You think
Kwambox.
you're
Niggas,
protecting
you
her
are a nigga.
Yeah.
Joyce,
So, just hear first.
Nikimpata,
on site?
shauri yenyu.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. So me, I was like this. I was like, no, Joyce needs to know. Then I come to Joyce,
Yeah.
right? I say, hey,
Turns
Joyce,
out,
guess
Joyce
what?
knows.
Then Joyce is like, yeah, anakwanga hivyo. Which one was it?
Yeah, she knows.
Name me
Yeah.
up. Never ever.
You don't share.
Never share.
I
But
tell you a
Maasai,
story.
see, don't you have the whole like spear thing?
Yeah,
and-
No, there's
You know?
that.
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's in your culture.
within the age set, yeah. But I would never tell on a boy.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, like I'll just be like, yeah.
Ndio maana
Oh, Kwambox,
mnapigwa character development hapo
No, wacha
nje.
tupigwe. Tuko wote.
Did you hear the exasperation?
Wacha
Tupigwe.
tupigwe.
Wacha ipigwe.
Tupigwe kabisa.
Hii kitu ni si sabuni inaisha.
Kerry alituambia ni durable. Kerry alituambia ni durable. Naweza kula na mbakishe.
Aishi.
Aishi.
Hawezi tafuna tumeze yote.
Yo,
Endelee.
but that's so crazy. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know where, because I know men are okay with sharing. No. Men are okay with them being shared. 'Cause like,
Yes.
wow,
Yeah,
wako
yeah,
durable.
I was about
Right?
yes.
Wako
We have
durable,
the
kama-
price.
Like I saw this guy, the craziest thing. So this guy, he had been cheating. So this babe walks into the room. They had set it up, right? So he'd been busted live. He's there, live Kosahani. So he walked into with a camera. So she's like, oh, so this is what you're doing. Oh, she's not pissed, right? So the guy's like, how can you do this to me? You know, babe, this means nothing. Da, da, da. She's like, it's okay. Anyway, the guy who was recording, she makes out to the guy. Like she kisses the guy. So the guy got livid. The one who's been busted cheating.
Stop.
You know what it is, right? He's like,
And the one who had your penis in
how
someone else.
dare you? He started beating the camera guy. So the things are flipping around. Anyway, fast forward. He is now doing an interview, piece to camera, to tell us, can't believe that she can do this. She's a
Is
slut.
he insane?
Yes, because
Yeah, it
his
happens.
man mind.
I
has
can do
not-
it, but you can't.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
and then the other day, I don't know which show I was watching on Netflix, and this guy is talking about, you know me, I can't be monogamous, right? I can't be monogamous. Like I gotta be out there. And this babe really thought about it, like just stressing her 2 days in there. She's thinking about it. She's like, oh man, shit. Then she comes back to the guy. She's like, have you ever thought, you know, because me, I can't be monogamous. And the girl says, I really thought about it. I can't change you. I'll let you do it because I love you.
Yeah.
The guy's like, yeah, thank you so much, babe. Mwah. As I do my thing.
And he's like,
So you
sorry?
be open, I'll
I'm
be
open.
open.
Yeah.
The guy was like, what?
How dare you?
hapana.
What you talking about?
You
What you talking about? He
tumekata.
starts turning on. I'm like, what is wrong with men's mind?
You-
What's wrong with you
Traditional
guys?
man, man.
Hiyo tumekataa.
Hiya.
No.
Maybe explain
What
to us.
do you mean? Yeah,
Because
make
clearly
it make
we
sense.
can't
Yeah,
understand
I'm
this.
not comprehending.
You know,
Not that.
Except those two babes. Except that babe.
Except that babe. Not that.
no, you know you have to do it when you're about to do the thing.
Because me, I think if I tell Joyce that she can sleep with my man,
Yeah.
I don't really care about you.
Honestly.
Like I genuinely,
My man,
I'm
like
being
my
honest.
boyfriend.
If I tell you, like even if it's an ex, like if I tell you you are troopers there, like I never actually
But I
cared
think,
about you.
honestly, I honestly don't have an explanation for it. But I think it's more of very animalistic instinct. Where, I mean, I come from a community where we keep cows. So utapata uko na one bull that's prominently
It's impregnated all the
babies.
cows.
Yeah.
But when you introduce another bull, it's an issue. Mpaka unashanga kwani ujamaa ashtoki.
Yeah.
And you see, I think it's normal where men expect babes to just be chilled. You be faithful to me. Mimi, let me try and be faithful to you. And if I have my shortfalls, forgive me. Let's try again.
You're like, just let me cheat on you, but
No, I'm not cheating. No.
I'll do better next time.
You know, cheating is a big word.
Yeah.
Cheating is a very expansive word.
Yeah.
Ni makosa ikifanyika. Unajua mtoto,
Sijui.
unaweza tuma mtoto na glass. Avunje kikombe. You won't say, I will never give you a glass again.
Nini shetani akikuingia
Kitu
ama?
kama hiyo. That is a good explanation.
So mimi nikikujia nikwambie babe,
Wewe
Shetani
shetani hana
aliniingia.
ruhusa. Shetani hana ruhusa.
Shetani aliniingia kutoka nyuma. Surprise. Masikio sideways.
Shetani hana ruhusa.
Hata ameniingia kwa
Wewe,
mdomo.
we will deal with the devil. That devil
Him
will
don't
deal
You,
with
it's
it.
okay. No, but if you're going to talk about being animalistic, you know, in the wild, okay, in nature, men have to perform for the female species.
Yeah, bro.
So that she decides, I want this one.
Yeah.
But I've already
And
performed.
then a few months down the line, same thing. It's time. I'm in heat. Perform. Who am I picking? So if you're going to do it the animalistic way, so even us as women, in fact, we're the ones who should have multiple men.
This one,
performing for us.
this one is zero grazing.
You know?
This one is zero grazing.
Zero grazing
There's
is
only
one.
No, Ngoja, there's one bull, many heifers.
Yeah, but you're just talking about the cows. There are other species that men
Those ones
have
don't matter to the
perform.
Maasai. I'm using the Maasai.
I'm just like, I'm listening to you guys. I'm listening to you guys and I'm like, I can't believe it.
They don't matter to the
There are
Maasai.
other species where the men are the ones who have to perform, and you'll still do all of that, and she'll bite your head off. And next month, same thing. A bunch of other
Praying
mini
mantis.
stuff,
And that's why some of those
and they
creatures are
perform
extinct.
for you.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Mantis
yeah,
is
That's
bite your head
that's
off.
why
Praying mantis
when we were
is not
younger, we
extinct.
used to see many dedes. Now we don't see many dedes
mantis
because the
dede.
babes have killed
Kill all of them.
killed all these other
mantis
men
dede.
dedes.
And like black widows, you know what I mean? You still have to perform, and then after we do the do, dead.
Yeah.
Next.
And even as you're
Next
dying,
month, same
you
thing.
come as you're going. There's no actually go, you come at you don't finish.
That's a
I
happy
beat your
ending.
head off and you still finish. I have to
There's a
give
phrase
back.
that kills me. It's
Yeah.
that one. You come as you're going.
No, for real. Yeah, that's a species. They agreed. They
Yeah,
sat down.
exactly.
They said, "All right, you know, the bitches are sitting somewhere. They're just like, yo,
I will revise.
What's up with those niggas?
You know?
Dance, nigga, dance.
Dance for me.
And then the birds are just like,
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
Otherwise,
Look at my
una back
dance.
is celibate.
No, but if you look at it from the animalistic kingdom
Now watch
as well.
tu beshte yako ati yote mnadu acha nifunge macho.
Unaanza kuplan
Haraka,
nini?
skiza.
RIP, bro.
Skizeni, the
Start
prettiest-
planning his funeral.
The most beautiful are usually the men, even in the animals.
That's why they have to perform.
No, because we attract. So we would just want the nut.
It doesn't matter what comes after. It could be death. You're like, it's fine.
Fine.
I will come as I go.
All you need to do is help me take care of the nut. Don't go chasing after the nut. Even the squirrels are not allowed.
What in the ice age?
Can you please?
No,
Somebody
but
come
for real,
get
but
this
on a
man.
real though, right? Clearly, we're never gonna agree on this.
No,
Yeah.
never.
Because men, you know, it come from a place of privilege.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
No, listen,
Sorry, men. No,
here's my
no
point.
privilege.
Here's my point. You see, like if you try to discuss, for example, with a white person, a Caucasian in America about the challenges of a black person,
Yeah.
they're never gonna see it because
Never.
you're
It's
coming
not
from
their
the point of
perspective.
privilege,
Yeah.
right? So men also come from a point of privilege with this issue
Fact.
of loyalty and faithfulness, right? They'll tell you, but it used to work. Why fix something that's broken?
Yeah.
My grandfather had to
worked
like
for
six.
you.
I'm like, nigga, your grandpaps was honest.
Very.
He put all the babes on the table,
But
right?
you guys don't want me to put all the babes on the table?
What you do, yeah? We discover there's another babe.
Yeah.
No, and listen, we are.
As in, let me tell you, it's so crazy. Even at funerals, right? Okay, let me, you know, because he'll defend it, right?
Yeah.
Defend this one. The former president, not Moi, the other one, right? Kibaki.
Yeah.
Kibaki on the Star, was it you saw the paper? There's another Mzae. Like he's been fighting for Kibaki to identify him as a son since he was a Mtoi. Right? Now he's a Mzae. Like he's in his fire going to Sire. Right? Mubabas. He's now fighting for, he wants to like
be recognized.
To be recognized as a, not that even the wealth is there, but what he wants to really be recognized.
That's my blood.
You're looking at the guy, you're just like, this nigga likukata.
Because they look alike.
Ni kama butt cheek na butt cheek ingine. You understand?
No DNA needed.
Allegedly.
Please let me land.
Oh God.
This guy you've mentioned, the late, had a wife.
Who made him go
Even
public?
if it was me.
A wife
And declare
who he had to come out,
that he
run the tape.
I want to make it very clear that I have only one dear wife, Lucy, who's here. Ask any question you want to ask me. I'm happy to reply to them.
Ask now or never. From here, you go write more lines. I'll be with you. Now is the president.
This babe, you've seen it. She went to a whole news agency,
Imagine.
used the CIA of this country to show up in the whatever goddamn floor,
Yeah.
beat the doors down to prove a point. Ungetokea.
No, Lucy was just unhinged. She's the queen of unhinged.
No,
Exactly.
but no,
Yeah.
that's not what
And
it
I'm
is,
saying
guys.
this, Kwambox,
No.
and this is the thing I want. I want a situation where babes should be comfortable so that we don't hide. And I'm talking on behalf of the 15 million men in this country. They're probably going through this issue
15?
or more. If the ladies allow us to put it on the table, and I say, Sheila is my wife, but I like Joyce. And Sheila should not fight Joyce. Then there's no need to cheat.
Here's the thing, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Now, I want us to separate these two things. Cheating is not polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy is not cheating. Those two are two
No, but I'm
separate
sampling.
things. So hear me out, yeah? Let me tell you where the kizungumkuti comes. If you want to be polygamous, from jump, I should know, whether me, nakwanga, a many women man.
Kind of guy.
From jump, from the get. But you see, you're not going to tell me why, because you're trying to cap me, right? Number two, most women, and here's a statement. I'm making a statement.
It's
right?
either number 4 statement, because we removed one.
Most women don't actually have a problem sharing their man if you're forthcoming. You know where I had a whole debate about this in Nigeria, right? Let's look at the facts on the table. These women who are with men who they know are other person's man. Like you've dated a guy, then he tells you, or you find out that he has another woman,
Babe,
right?
yeah.
Why are you leaving? Because he is a liar.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not because if you cannot even handle the truth, you think you can handle 2 women. Stop playing yourself.
No, but
right?
I've been
You can
handling it
handle
before
one.
you found
You're
out.
not handling.
You are
You're
not handling it, but that's how you got caught.
No, I got caught.
That's
No,
how you
you're
got caught.
handling
You are
one.
handling
You're
it.
mishandling us. Because if you were handling us, what is
No one
handling?
would have found out.
The 2 of us would know.
Yeah.
I got caught because one caught feelings.
Hey, when you were
You're
doing this for,
clearly, you're not
No, I was
handling
not
it.
doing
when you
for
were doing
feelings.
this for,
And you're also not handling
And
it.
this
you
is the
see,
thing.
you see, now that's not polygamy. That's another
That's
place where
cheating.
men are getting it wrong. Because even with our grandfathers, you had to prove that you could take care of more than one woman, not only financially, but also
I've been taking-
emotionally.
You can't be giving a
your
shtick and thinking
wives
that you're
need to
being
be getting
polygamous.
along. You can't be called from a whatever meeting to be told your wives are fighting. You
No.
can't even take care of them emotionally.
As-
You have no business
Thank
having
you.
2 wives.
Because these 2
You know what
wives,
I mean?
because these 2 wives
No,
understood.
it's you.
Wait,
You are
they
the
understood
problem.
the essence of co-working. It was like Nairobi Garage, co-working space. They
Yeah,
cannot-
but you see, you're the one who's managing
they can-
it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so if you can't take care of them, one, financially, which is something a lot of men
No,
cannot
financially
do
we
right
are
now.
taking care of you.
No, that's one thing a lot of men can't do right now. They can't take care of you financially, and they can't take care of you emotionally,
Emotionally.
because that's also important.
But the most important thing before
Yeah.
Lotan, and I know Lotan, you're just ad-libbing here for fun, because your grandfather, was he polygamous?
Yes.
yeah.
What, did you see fights in that compound?
No, I won't report to my family.
Okay. But
You're a liar.
But you,
There's
but
no
you
way.
see,
for real,
but
that
you
was-
see what polygamy takes, right? a lot of these relationships.
I wouldn't be polygamous because of what I saw polygamy can do.
Exactly. It's more than just, it's not cheating. It's not you went and found another blah.
And you're keeping it a
you
secret.
already knew that my lifestyle, right, can take more than one woman. And that is my target. I do aspire to have more than one woman. One woman cannot satisfy me. I'm going to have, and I'll take care of you 100%, blah, blah, blah. Let me accept to be in such a situation.
Yeah, because
Do not trick me into finding myself as a first wife.
The goat wife will even help you vet. If you go like, I'm ready for a second wife,
in the
like,
law,
cool.
in the law of Kenya, polygamy is legal. But
The first wife has a lot to
you have to tell the first wife.
and I understand.
No, but don't come and say, hey, Kimeni Ramba.
No, I understand.
Babe, najota jam, kunywa hiki chai kwanza. Kunywanga tu kunywanga.
Nilichota babe.
Lete kamo mayo.
Chota dem jana.
Lete mam kamo mayo.
No, listen, I understand.
There's a 21-year-old who's pregnant, second wife.
And allow me to quote a current cabinet secretary. I don't know if he'd want to put his video out there, but he publicly introduces his two wives.
Yeah.
Publicly. And one time when he was when he discovered he became a CS, he was in the smaller wives' home. Then he went to celebrate. They all went to the older wives. I mean, there's a lot of synergy, and that's the one thing that we as men are fighting for.
No.
Can we have a situation where there's synergy?
No.
Where Sheila and Joyce can choose to work together. And this is the thing. I can stumble upon. It's the same thing as when you started the show. You mentioned as you grow older, you discover that it's beyond missionary. It's beyond. I discovered. You know what? I thought Joyce is a babe. But listen, we're 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 2 kids down the relationship. And I'm like, it's not it no more. Are you willing for me to now come and tell you, hey, Chekinyaje, I have a polygamous bone in me.
You can't just decide and then expect me to be okay with it.
You can come to me and tell me, nataka stingo ifanywe hivi. And I'm supposed to adapt to it, right? You should be able to adapt to it and go like, mume wangu. All for your good. All for the good of this family that you're taking care of. And I should be able to do it.
Lotan. You know.
When you look angry.
I'm not angry. Now, it baffles me because you ask the question while giving the answer. You know? You know the ridiculousness of what it is that you're saying, right?
There's nothing ridiculous.
Which is, you got bored.
Yeah,
you got
basically.
into a situation. You couldn't manage the situation, right? You couldn't manage it. You know, when you make a decision and say, huyu ndio nataka, you went and made promises to this person's family.
I
right?
will never cheat on you.
And then you said, you went to this family and said, huyu ndio ninataka, this one.
Forever and
not
ever.
these ones.
For now.
And you could have said that.
At this moment.
You could have said that. Say those words there.
For now.
Let
Okay,
the
when I have
family
the
know.
opportunity, I'll call you and say that.
No. You see, that's what, Lotan, you're saying the exact thing, which is, and look, and I you know me, I'm open.
Yeah.
I said, women, if they're given a chance, a lot of women don't mind sharing men.
Are you comfortable?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
But a lot of women are not.
This is true.
And now, majority of the people I'm meeting, and I even had to write to them, like, married people, leave me alone. Right? Watch it.
Sounds like
right?
you're advocating for them, eh?
Somebody comes to me and tells me I can be a girlfriend to their husband.
Yeah.
That's different. These two people are talking about it.
Yeah, they're being honest with each other. No one is lying to the other, going behind the other
You
one's
figure
back.
the house and then you realize, this is what I picked after 2 kids. And then Jonte is telling you, yo, bro, the show raise that quiver. Right? You figured you're now at Mirema. You live in ST. You have got to drop a show where you've just met. Right? Then all of a sudden you realize, wait, maybe I could be polygamous. Let me go talk to my wife. Are you mad?
What the hell?
Are you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm growing.
Your promises, you can't
growing.
keep your promises,
Yeah.
bruv.
Sorry.
And that's
Sorry, I
Consistency
can't
is
keep my
already
promise, but I'm here.
lacking.
And that's why when she decides she wants to leave, you can't tell her this is the home wrecker. You're not the person that you said you were.
Exactly.
Alafu wewe hauna msimamo.
Hey.
How can I trust
No,
you?
niko na msimamo.
How do you go from I want you forever to I am bored? I don't
Yeah,
think
and I
this is
need
for
another
me.
one. And that's what men do. And that's
Because life changed.
Lotan, let me ask you.
So even
Are
now she
there-
can change and be like, it's cool, even me, let me go see other people.
Can
No,
Zuko
the
stop
culture,
calling me?
the culture does not permit you. No, I know it sounds so chauvinistic. I know the bigotry smells,
No.
but I'm just here to talk about the guys.
All right, let's flip it to the
That's
babes,
enough.
right? Remember Tibet? I was telling you how
our last
there
episode,
are countries that have wamekubaliana mnachukua mnachanga mnachukua dem moja. Sawa? if this babe sits there, like let's say we're married, and then I just go like, man, this nigga.
How many books?
Let's go to the drawing because I've given you 2 kids. Now you're going to look for none, right? See, even me have a scorecard.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this scorecard fast. I met this guy had a full hairline.
This one is natural causes.
No, it's not natural. In our family line.
This one is natural.
In our family line.
Natural.
In our family
This
line.
one I can't do anything
My dad
about.
has a
You
full
are the
head of hair,
problem.
right? So no, it's because we're using the same metric that you're using.
You can't.
You've gone to get another pot to cook a new dish, right? And you didn't tell me that initially that we could have many, many pots because a woman is a pot. When you break the pot, right? Yeah. So you've decided you need another pot.
Dr.
So
Phil.
now I have to start, even me, since clearly we have options, right? I'm like, okay, I was okay with this, like, midlife. Just jenda vacation tangu. Hata honeymoon hatukuendanga. Right? And bro, I've been supporting Jonte. Sawa, Jonte is a good father, ni ukweli. But he's not going to take me further than this. I need to talk to Jonte because my boss in the office, kuna venye, ameomoka na yeye ni mwenye kampuni. So let me ask Jonte if he wants to share. Jonte, we already have 2 kids.
Question.
Think of it like
bring the money
this. Think of it like this. Jonte, and most of the time, of the time hata unajua naitisha vitu unakongomelala. Sawa. Wacha mchalia kusaidie, right? Did you see that video of that guy who went, a guy, was it a guy or a babe? A guy busted the wife being smashed with another guy.
And
right?
shot him.
And then she told, no, there are so many. She told this guy, bro, as in, Jonte uni mwenye analipa rent unapigia makelele hivyo. Reduce your volume na unajua hata hujatoa pesa ya chakula. The last 3 months hakuna kitu umeacha hapa, right? This is the same madharau we be showing each other. This is the same shit. If I walk in and find you sleeping with another babe, then you tell me, oh babe, unajua, I'm sorry. It's the same shit. Yeah. She decided to hand Jonte the same madharau. Right? Imagine you pattern your babe cheating and then she's telling you, nigga, reduce your volume. You're going to shout at the nigga who's been paying your rent.
No. Kama hujakuwa ukilipa rent, sasa hapo kuna shida.
No,
so
but you see,
lakini kama nimekuwa nikilipa.
Lotan.
Nyumba ni mimi nimenunua.
A lot of men out here are not able to pay. Like now we're talking about 10 companies have laid off about 7,000 people.
Imagine.
We're going into Christmas with people. New Year. Hajui venye anapeleka mtoto shuleni nini.
Hauna hata vision board.
Jonte angekuwa na do. If things were going the other flip side, he would have gone to the Mirema and picked for me a random babe and then come to discuss with
me.
So
you think money is a problem?
Things have flipped the other side. I'm trying to show
an example of what could be a problem.
I'm trying to show you.
If you're going to put in the whole thing of like, I've decided polygamous now. Everyone else can decide.
All these things matter. Yeah. There's a reason you can't be polygamous and broke. And if you are,
no.
You can, but at least uweke shamba.
Kuna kitu,
you understand?
There's something
you have to have something.
Okay.
So ushago, nani anajua, hao ni mabibi zangu, but it's not for just slapping and he. And if that's the kind of polygamy you're doing, it doesn't work.
That's not I'm telling you, money has to be involved. And I agree. So let us men just let us get money.
Take us through polygamy.
Nauna anything.
But there's a guy I know. Tumwite Father
Mo.
Tumwite Abraham.
No, sorry, right? Father Mo, I like him.
I swear, his nickname is Abraham.
Somebody come collect this guy.
Do you know why?
Father Abraham.
Dung.
Anadunga kila mahali.
Anadunga kiwa. He makes sure anaacha mtoi.
Yeah,
you know what his logic is? Right? His logic is
anaprocreate.
Find babes who are hardworking. Single hardworking babes. Impregnate them. Right? They will raise that child without stressing you. She's never going to leave that child. She will take care of that child. Right? Yeah. So that guy, is that nigga polygamous?
I don't even know what that is.
No,
First, the audacity.
He's a donor.
Fact. He really is a donor, honestly.
He's a father. He's a present father. He goes, tembelas them, salimias them, doesn't remove anything. Kupitia tu kusalimia. Hey, Jonte Lily. Jonte Junior.
Jonte too.
Yeah.
Jonte
come
5.
here. Wanna play ball. Anamwacha shirt. This jersey? You want this jersey?
It reminded me of you.
Yeah,
you go, my son.
Next. The babes are the ones taking care of the kids. He has 4 kids. The ones that I know.
That's crazy.
But it's also a cheat code.
It is. No, honestly, it is.
It's a cheat code.
That guy deserves to be at Makavazi.
You know what I'm saying?
He needs to be studied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No,
yeah, Gonga.
Kuna kitu mahali hapo. There's
These
something
things are
there.
happening in this series.
Kuna kitu wanafanya.
Right? But you can't call that polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy is different.
He's not
it's where
polygamous.
I'm dating you. From dating, you're telling me, you look, me, babes, me, my culture, my famo. Give me those stories, right? Don't cheat us the way Nigerians cheat us. Me, I've dated Nigerians, I can tell you, right? Nigerian, from the first moment he meets you, he calls you baby.
Yeah. You are the only one in my life.
I'm just like, nigga, I just came to withdraw cash. Right? Stop calling me baby. Use the government name on that certificate.
Did you guys hear that?
I'm at the bank, right?
I just came to withdraw money.
No, a Nigerian, akuna kituka ati work time, playtime, hurling time. Every time is hurling time.
But all the time, all day, every day.
He sees the opportunities and that's how we can say end world hunger. Hey, baby, how you doing? How you doing?
Bro, me even
Forget
one time when I was
hunger.
taking out trash in my fucking pajamas, I'm like, of all the times you could talk to a woman right now.
I know.
This you've decided.
Gotta take that. And
right now?
And funny enough, they like you however you are. Right? They're like, baby, look at you. Fine girl. I can upgrade
Fine
you.
girl, never bonnet.
Kenyan man nangoja. First wende uji upgrade. Ndio akuja kukuambia, hey babes,
Keki. Name ni keki.
Nitengeneze. Anyway, moral of the story. Most men cannot handle polygamy.
Fact. Moving on swiftly.
I will come with my research.
Oh God.
Most men want us to give them polygamy like the guy Abraham, like I told you.
Yeah. That's what they want.
That's
and that's
what
not
they want.
polygamy.
That's
not
convenient
polygamy.
polygamy.
Yeah.
It's
very
not polygamy
convenient.
at all. It's just convenient.
That's not your family,
It's
nigga.
just
Don't make me
convenient.
give you my last name so that I make sure that you know it's not your family, nigga.
So what have you seen on the internet, Lotan?
Now that we need to stop talking about relationships,
Yeah.
I saw something that I thought was hilarious. Yeah,
What?
and it reminded me of me and me being all these other guys at work. So I saw a post that went up recently where a gentleman called or took a sick off in the office to go and do an interview
For another job.
for another job,
Okay.
which is normal.
What?
Only to find that his boss is in the panel.
Oh no.
You remember that? Do you remember the meme?
Please insert me. What?
So imagine you walk into this room. So you've texted your boss.
I'm not feeling well.
James,
You've even done the fake.
I'm hurrying.
You've even done the fake call.
nilikunywa fake vanilla yogurt.
Ndeka.
Then you walk into the room, then Baby J is in front of you.
Jesus Christ. That's so crazy. You call him Baby J?
No, I'm just saying.
That is so crazy.
Don't tell me you're actually calling your boss with
No, not even.
Okay,
Not
and I've
remotely.
been like Lotan. I mean, I wouldn't put much past you, but
That's
Imagine.
so crazy, bruv.
What to do? Like I like saying.
Unajua hapa mpaka nasema boss, oh, you're here. Oh, you're also doing research because I wanted to know what they are doing nowadays in
you know,
this
I was here
interview.
to scope the competition, so I
Yeah,
can come right
yeah.
back to you.
There's
I was
no
sabotaging
comeback.
them.
There is. Me, I'll do the
There's
interview.
no comeback.
I will do
Bruh.
the interview and then tell him I was there to be a spy.
Ati what?
What do you mean? He looks at you smack in the face and goes like, "Why'd you
Ati,
lie,
I'm here to be a spy.
Do you think he'd actually bring it up in front of the panel?
Ah, that's so crazy.
I don't think he would.
I don't think you
I
would.
don't think you
But how
would.
do you go back to your office?
You go back to your office. He can't fire you.
But he's definitely not hiring you for this.
No, but see, bosses
Definitely
know.
not.
Bosses know that. Trust me, I know. Because there's even people I've hired who've told me, Ati, I'm going for an interview.
Yeah.
Imagine.
So,
But you know,
I'll go back to work.
As an SME in Nairobi, in Kenya, we sit in these meetings for SMEs and whatnot. The first lesson I learned, the one that saved my life, because people, you hire people and they can you know, what 5 o'clock nafika, it doesn't end. You go to bed with your stress, you wake up with the stress.
Yeah.
Like it's stressful. Guys don't know how being like running a business is difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Then you train someone. Mega, you train. You set them on the right path, and then their competitor takes them.
No, that's
They
normal.
go for their next job, right?
Yeah.
But for SMEs, it's because there's a high turnover, right? So they're not going to be able to get like maybe they are looking for just 5 bob on top. You just you take 30K plus 5 bob. No,
30,005.
and 5 shillings. They'll take that one, right? So, do you know what saved my life? I went for this meeting and this guy told me, with the SMEs, it's just high turnover. So I realized it's not me because I started taking personally. I started thinking,
like I'm the problem.
I'm the problem.
Yeah.
And then you talk to the next company and the next company and the next company.
It's
They're
all
going through
similar.
the same thing. Yeah. So
No.
part of life.
Mimi, honestly, I mean, it reminds me of a time. I mean, it's happened at a couple of places I've seen where somebody sent the wrong thing to a wrong WhatsApp group.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Do you understand? And you know how? So I'll give you an example. Personal story. So there's this one time I sent a raunchy message
Oh, Lotan.
to my pastor.
You gotta tell us the details of this message. It's like, I'm a freak off.
I mean, I don't think you.
Coming with a baby
No,
on.
it wasn't a
You
picture.
ready to do it?
You know how niggas go like,
I'm gonna do you dirty.
venye ndakushika wewe ndakufanyia.
No, not to be a pastor, easy.
No, because he had texted me and asked me how I was doing.
Did he respond, why are you gay?
No. So I had to, you have to look at how you're going to come back. So I just sent him a message down there. I said, look at what the ladies are sending me out here. Because I didn't know what to say. I can't delete it because it's in it.
No,
That
was
is so-
such
that is
a
so
genius
boss. That
comeback.
is so
No, that
boss.
was actually
That
a
is a boss one.
genius.
Yeah, that's boss.
I was
comeback.
like, yeah, Pasi, what do I do? Imagine.
What did Pasi say?
He said, we need to meet. We need to have a singles conference so we can talk
You're
about
like,
this.
yeah, sure.
Because
Yeah,
if Pasi had
yeah,
said,
yeah.
oh, even me, I got this one, Jana. Yo, this is what I said, yo. This is what I said.
Imagine.
That is such a genius comeback, though. Well done.
So, but now I'm thinking I've walked into a room because I don't know how to come back from this because I play some of these situations in my mind. I'm like, I walk into this room and he's there.
What would you do?
I sit down. First of all, I'm already off the interview. Like,
You so how to?
like
You just know the
Your
universe.
brain.
The universe has
All
spoken.
the questions you are prepared for outside.
what
The
is your
uni-
name?
the universe
Sheila.
has
Oh,
spoken.
no.
What do you want?
The universe has spoken
Money.
clearly. It's telling you
Yeah.
you have a job. Other people
Go
don't
back.
have a job. Don't be greedy.
Because
That's what it is.
Imagine they ask you in that meeting, how much are you making? Then he smiles.
Guy.
I can't see. Would you still do the interview?
I would.
No, you go. You leave.
They'll be like,
actually
wrong room.
would.
Yeah. I was like, sorry, where's the
Toilet.
This is not the dispenser.
You see hospital?
I came for my third COVID jab. Niliambiwa nikuje hapa. Niliambiwa mtoto ameanguka kwa kisima nikuje.
No, what's the problem? What the problem is,
Me, I start
you
looking for the
queued,
doctor. This is not the
you
minister.
gave out your name, you wore a tag,
Guy.
so that
Yo. Hapa si kwa kina nani? No. I said there, wait, it's a church. Yeah, we're having our meeting here.
no, it's
I've come for
crazy.
divine intervention.
Yes.
Listen, it's mad because
Go back.
again, I'll give you that story.
It's a personal story.
Yeah, another personal story. So,
Hey.
so we tulikuwa na some of these small cars, a Nissan.
Starlet.
No, not a Starlet, a spaceship.
What with you and Starlet?
It's
No,
called a
because Davy
spaceship.
used to have a starlet. The R had vunjikana.
Oh. So it was a spaceship. You know those cars? It's a Toyota spaceship.
Yeah.
So we used to have it when we were on campus. So tumejaa, tunaenda sherehe. Tumejaa, ile hata ikifunguliwa msana anamwagika nje. So tukasimamishwa na makarao.
These are the ones where if you take that cab guy is just playing himself, nobody's gonna pay. They're going to stop in a traffic light, we all jump out.
Do you understand?
Unamwagika
Yeah.
shit.
So tuko Nyayo Stadium tukasimamishwa na makarao.
Yo.
Tuko wase 7 in a 5-seater. Oh, no. Tuko wase 8 in a 5-seater.
Yeah.
Do you know? Niliav kukunywa ino.
What do you mean?
Ndio konde.
You have to
Nikajifanya,
you're having
niko na
a seizure.
kifafa.
Hey, guys.
Lotan, I want you on my team. If things
I
ever
know,
go
right?
wrong in my life, I need you on my side. I had a friend who pretended she was about to give birth.
Imagine.
Yeah. I mean, she was
And that's
pregnant.
the only way I go. So I've
What
had
is
comeback.
wrong with you guys? Like, seriously. Nini ninaendelea kwa maisha zenu?
Imagine. Ikaanza kumwagika hivyo. Karao akasema kimbiza yeye. And that's how we got to size.
All of this for sherehe.
Bruh, but you know, it was usually
It
do or die. It was do or die out
Never
there, man.
had someone in my boot. Okay? Because we didn't have
Wait,
enough space. But we needed
ulipeleka
to
mzee
get
sherehe kwa
there.
boot?
Yes. Alisema tumejaa already. I'll stay. I swear to God, I'm not
Yeah, I
joking.
used to have a housemate who
Wait,
would get lit.
Yeah, he was in the boot from Langata hadi Western.
Ukafunga hivi tu.
Eh.
Hiyo ilikuwa
We just made
normal.
sure we
Imagine back in the day
needed-
ilikuwa
yeah.
normal.
Kwa
Vitu zilikuwa
boots.
zina happen, yeah.
Akalala hivi.
Well, sasa imagine, guys are going
Hakukuwa na
sherehe.
Uber.
Think of it like this.
And
Guys
that's
are
the
going
one day I
sherehe.
had the car,
Right?
man.
Guys are going sherehe. Everybody from your store is going for this party on the other side, right? Nyinyi mnaishi Ngumo, Bash tuseme iko South Sea,
Yeah.
right? which if you're 15, that's very far away.
Yeah.
15, you're not supposed to go for a party. though.
Yeah,
Who's
but that
asking
was
you?
happening.
Because you also there.
It was the law. That time there was bars in the swing. There was swings in the bar. What are you talking? There were ads running at 7 p.m.
There are kids
2
over there.
p.m. They're just like,
Leave your kids
get
here, you go
yourself a
drink.
nice cold Tusker.
Yeah.
2 p.m.
Yeah.
Kwa TV. Yapo after the cartoons. Kuna
Baada ya kazi,
baada ya
you know?
kazi burudika. Anyway, so you're on your way. You've gone. And guys are leaving. You know very well. You have no chums. There's no parent of yours like, oh, you're going out here. Take this money. No.
Happy.
Your friends have gone. They've whispered there in the corner. They figured out whose car they're taking.
Bas.
We're going, right?
Yeah.
And
Hadi mmechanga kuweka view ile.
you've come to this plan when they've already changad. What are you gonna do? You have nothing.
Nothing.
Just you guys just put
me
in the boot.
Yeah.
And then you end up
There-
in the boot.
There's no
In the
way.
boot of a
there's
Toyota
no,
110, I'll never
there's
forget.
no way. There's no
Toyota
way I show up to a
110.
That
club.
boot was spacious.
Hey.
For a
Skiza.
young person.
Hey.
Kulikuwa na space.
There's no way I show up to a club like I got kidnapped.
No. The boot was clean.
Now unafungua hapo.
There's no
boot
way.
was clean.
Outside queues, guys would open, and you know there's a club down there, Havana,
Yeah.
right?
Hey.
And you're just seeing guys at Chomoke. You look like a starlet,
Yeah.
and I'll speak for us, right?
Yeah.
No, it was a Datsun. You know that Datsun
Yeah, I know
that looks
Datsuns,
like,
yeah.
like a samosa at the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That how many people can fit in that car?
A lot.
Three. Two at the back because it was really cramped.
And then it's a 3. Okay, seat. It's a 5-seater,
Yeah.
right? It was a proper 5-seater.
Yeah.
But how many can? As in, how many?
How many
before
adults?
Uber? How
Sorry,
many?
bro, like 7.
Before Uber, how many people can you fit in there? 7. 7. That's a good number.
Let's say 7, yeah.
Mhm.
I'd say 7 max.
11.
Yeah.
11.
Come again, please,
Sit-
ma'am.
sit on each other,
Was it a clown car?
And then there's somebody who sleeps on the back of everybody with the legs that side, legs that side.
And then someone sits on that person, huh?
And then the front seat, this one, if you decide you're sitting on the co-driver seat, my guy,
Kwani ni
you have to
Jenga?
sit 5
It
or
looks like a
4.
Jenga.
I
Right?
swear to God, like you,
Even
you
the,
remove
even,
one,
the,
it was
even,
Poromokas.
the, even the gear, right?
Yeah, that one for the gear, me, I used
Somebody
to like that
has
one.
had that. Yeah, okay.
Joyce ako hapo.
You know what? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Gosh, I hope people are not still doing
Somebody
things like this to
please
go
guide.
out. You know, because
No,
like
no,
nowadays,
No,
jobs
there
are
are
so
so many
affordable.
options. Yeah.
No, but like you're still broke, yo. Being broke is constant. Like it's
No,
not.
no, but now people can be broke.
Yeah, there's Uber share.
But
You
you
know
can
what
share,
I mean?
you can do stuff.
Yeah.
You
But
can
then-
do it.
This Datsun, as we have gotten to where we are going, yeah, the guy has stopped at a traffic light. You're wondering, so you are chapping a story. You guys, then you're alone. You and the cab guy. Mmeangaliana hivi. Kila mtu alishashuka.
Guy.
Now the cab guy is like, haya.
Nilipe.
He's even fingered the nini from the front there. Wewe ndio unalipa. You know, and that time taxis like from Tao to Westie,
Was
the guy has told
4,500.
1500.
you know what I mean?
4,500.
And he's quoting with his
You're
chest.
wondering, do I keep the car?
But let me tell you, who is God? Nani ni God? Who is God?
Who is good?
Right?
What happened?
Wewe unafanya taxi kazi wapi? Sasa yuko nyumbani.
Aya.
Yeah, those guys used to sit in Tao with the keyboard there.
Oh, yeah, by the way, taxi,
The guy-
taxi,
you're asking
taxi.
him, please, I'm going to Westlands. I'm in a hurry. Hurry.
Ya kwenda wapi?
Westlands wapi? Lion Place.
Lion.
Lion ni gani? Hii iko hapa ama ile iko huko juu? Unamwambia ile iko
Na unaenda
karibu
kufanya
na
nini?
nini?
Unaenda kufanya nini?
ayo.
That time is weka na matchbox in the ear.
Is
Unaenda
it no?
kufanya nini?
He's just come from cooling air nyamazi. He's just
Umeoga. Umeoga.
Guy.
Haya, mimi nakumbuka nikitry kwenda airport.
Kwa msichana mdogo unafanya nini peke yako saa hii?
Unaenda Westland
What
sahii
the
mzazi.
hell?
Ule mzazi anajua.
I took a cab the first time I came back from the US from the airport to Ronga. 15,000.
Because why?
15,000.
No,
No, but
because
then
why?
Honestly, they
it was
would
it
quote
was
for you
only
whatever they
yellow
feel.
cabs, yeah.
Hey, kwanza if there's a cab, let me tell you if there's a cab.
50,000.
Ile cab ya yellow. Unaona ile yellow cab?
Oh.
You see the yellow thing?
I
you know those
them,
guys for the
yes,
airport?
Yes.
But I'm
Fuck
allergic
those
to them.
guys.
Let
No,
me tell
fuck
you,
those
like
guys.
even when I'm going to coast and they're like, hey, Madam Taxi. No,
Madam,
No,
I
I
make sure I
tell
shout.
you,
I make sure I shout. I make sure I'm like,
Because-
get out of here. Get out of my way. Toka kwa njia yangu.
I just came
Get
back
out of here.
I just came
Booking
back
taxi.
from Lagos on Monday. Tulikuwa na besi yangu alikuwa anaenda Athi River. Akaambiwa
Siko baya
25.
mnakuanga na ufala.
Akaambiwa 25 nikaangalia mso wa cab. 25 na mafuta ni 188.
Imagine.
Kwani unampeleka Mombasa?
Anakuambia unajua taya siku hizi hazipendi barabara sana. So tunaziweka.
Ama unapitia
Tunazitoaga.
Kajiado ndio kuja Athi River as in I make sense.
Can you hear this guy? You know that guy still
Wait.
owes you like 100 trips.
I swear to God.
For
Even
15K.
in this day and age, bro,
He still owes you like 10 trips, bro.
Sai Ronga ni
Fuck.
1700.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Na ni kale kadudu kale ka Suzuki ka.
Na kapo na suitcase yako.
All right, let me tell you my story before we finish here. Hey, Lotan, you have to come back for sure.
Facts. Hey, facts. You're actually a crackhead.
Yo, you've killed us. All right.
Hey guys, my name is Lotan, and this week I'm on the Boxpod. Make sure you subscribe.
All right. Art. Are you guys art enthusiasts?
Massive.
Be honest. Be honest.
I'm a massive.
Which
No.
art have you bought?
Alliance.
What you say, man? Wanakwanga fans of
Nenda-
art. And then
Nenda
I bought
Alliance.
art.
Do you just guess things sometimes, Lotan? Like, you
No,
just
no,
guess.
bro.
This is
man.
what radio banter looks like.
Okay.
Have you ever gone just outside Sarit?
No.
You've
do
not seen
what?
those things that they shona? Like they sell art. That's art.
No.
No, there's art everywhere. But do you buy art?
No.
Are you
Depends.
do you buy art? Or are you just like, let's make
Like
it
here in
look
Gumo, they sell art on traffic.
I'm asking, do you buy art?
I've bought art before.
What's the most you've ever spent on art?
2.5.
You are not a lover of art. Joyce,
No, but I
do you
promoted
mean
the guy.
$5 million?
You said it with your whole chest, bro.
I did 2.5.
No, but 2.5.
I'm a Jengo artist. No, fala.
No, kama ni artist nimenunua hapo nene. Wale wa
Ah,
wa
yeah,
theater.
yeah.
Where's you send me to this? Janunua art.
Nimenunua.
Amenunua ya 2.5.
2.5.
Okay.
It was a painting of a lion.
Okay. Joyce.
It's in my bathroom.
Of course.
Joyce.
To
what's
match your rag.
Do you buy art? When he's taking a dump. The conqueror, the champion.
Zabu, zabu.
Niulize, do you buy art?
No.
You're not really.
I'm not into art like that.
enthusiast,
I'll
yeah?
notice like good art. I'll be that's very beautiful.
So
I'm
what's
not
good
gonna-
at?
You just know when you
art,
see it.
Good art is your eye.
Yeah, it's relative to
your
everybody.
eye, yeah.
Someone will see like some mosaic and be like, "This is the most beautiful piece of art I've ever seen," and I'll be like, "This is rubbish," you know.
You've taken me to class 3.
Like I showed a kid, yeah. I showed a kid who was like 10, 9. Don't judge me if I don't know your actual age. Shit. We gotta finish this Nini. My meeting is coming. Sasa, I showed this kid art by Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Right? I was like, these are the most famous
Yeah.
artists
Yeah.
of ever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
This kid was like, why are they drawing like a kid? Because Van Gogh
Van
would
Gogh
use a
had
lot
like
of
the weird
Yeah.
artness,
So-
yeah.
you can, if you tell this kid like this is the best art, right?
Yeah.
This kid would be like, no. Then they look at maybe somebody who's drawing like cars on their Nini exercise
Yeah, and be
book
like,
and
that's
share.
nice.
Jonte knows how to draw
Yeah.
matatus manyangas on the
Yeah,
back of
yeah.
his books.
Yeah.
Anyway, so art is relative, right? There's some art I like, which some other people just find it like offensive.
Yeah.
And there's some other art which someone shows me and I'm just like,
You're nini.
because I like African masks.
Like
I
the-
like
Oh,
African
nice.
art.
Okay,
I love
yeah,
African
yeah,
art, yeah.
yeah.
But I've not found nice ones that I can like purchase that that I've liked. Anyway,
like you'd hang
yes,
those voodoo
I love
thingies.
masks. And when I was a kid, I used to be scared of masks. I don't like people who wear masks. Like when I go to Nigerian functions, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
where the thing just the carpet. I've seen that where it's just they spin it and then it just goes by itself
Yeah,
and there's
yeah.
nobody in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they wear masks and stuff. That shit freaks me out. Even clowns freak me out. But that's
But
beside the
collecting
point.
masks is different.
I like them. I like them.
Okay, okay.
Anyway, how much are you willing to spend on art? Wewe tushajua ni 2.5. Wewe ni zero. Sindio?
Zero, eh?
Have you heard of The Comedian?
What's the comedian?
There's an art work called The Comedian. And basically, it's a fantastic piece of art, right? Very organic, very, mixes realistic vibes with like, anyway, the art piece sold for $6.2 million.
It was like the Mona Lisa.
It's basically a banana, ndis. Ile ya
Ndizi ya
five, ile ya
kisi.
tau,
Kisi.
right? Ndizi. Alafu imekwa duct tape.
But that's statistic.
6.2 million.
A child could have done
dollars.
that.
Umechukua mdisi, umeweka duct tape
Sellotape.
for kura. And somebody has bought it for $6.2 million. And it's a crypto guy. And then the first thing he says is like he's gonna eat the banana.
And be left with the duct tape.
Sasa ni afadhali ukuwe na duct tape na banana imeoza. This thing will oza. It's a real banana.
Me, I'm telling you, art people pretend to get art. There's no way they actually get it. How are you buying a banana for 6.2 million?
No.
Na naweza enda kwa kina Kwambox nichukue mingi for free.
Your issue is you're broke.
Atuzi.
If you had the money, I think
Exactly.
For duct tape and a banana. There are better things I can do with
I was listening to
6.2.
Jay-Z saying that now he buys only art.
Yeah, but he
That
doesn't. I
he's-
bet you he doesn't buy the banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a black guy.
Because they're smart guy.
Because he's a
That
black
too.
And
guy.
also there's too many jokes about
That
monkeys.
too.
Do you understand?
You
He's
know-
a black guy. But I'm just looking at it from the angle of
Was it made by a white guy, first of all? The piece of
Probably.
art? Obviously.
Where's the question here?
Was it bought by a white guy? Of course.
Is this the answer
forget
about
I
the
asked.
question?
I was answering.
I'm thinking, because Mimi, the one thing I really think I might do, or itaniomosha one day ni art.
Aje na umenunua ya 2.5 peke
Unataka
yake.
kuchora?
No. Exactly why I think I'll sell the best.
You'll just take an orange.
No. You know, if I
Put
do...
sellotape.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Sijui abstract. Sijui blue here,
Oh,
green
it's like
here.
Sweetie. What's her name? Sweetie.
The Kenyan babe that...
No, the Jungu babe from
there's
the
a Kenyan
UK.
babe that broke records when it came to art. I think she sold a piece of art for like $6 million.
Oh, that you're talking about Mutu. She's called Mutu.
She's called Mutu.
Something
Yeah.
Mutu. Not her.
Oh.
I'm talking about this actress who did this art piece on sleeping. She just took a glass box and she just slept. She just sits
Like Snow White.
She sleeps inside that. And sleeping is an art form. I do love art and I do love her art. It was a good piece. A lot of
see?
people came out.
So she
The
can
actress,
spend...
the one who's in Euphoria.
What's her name again? The one who's like completely blonde and whitish. Twinton. I have the name. Swinton. That one.
Swinton, yeah, she was in Euphoria.
Timblo.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I have to Google
Yeah, yeah,
As in,
same. I know who you're talking about.
I have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea who that is.
No, I know who you're talking about. She even had a movie the other day on Netflix.
Now what do I Google? Tweedies in done.
No, just Google Euphoria.
The babe
You see her
that
there
sleeps
somewhere.
in a glass jar.
Yeah. Let me see Euphoria.
If it's who I think it is. Very beautiful blonde babe.
But she's oldish. She's a UK babe.
Then it's not her. It's not that one.
Yeah,
It's not
you're
that
wasting my
one.
time.
Forget it.
Actress.
Oh, God.
Imagine.
Turned art.
Turned into a model.
So you're saying because you're bad at art, you'll sell the best art.
I think bad
Because you
art
just
sells.
do like a bunch of like random things on a piece of canvas.
I genuinely
and be
think
like,
bad art sells.
this was inspired by
The banana
my
guy.
Maasai roots.
The dizzy guy.
Put a lion there
No,
somewhere.
for
You know what
real.
I mean?
Because sometimes I look at it.
Tilda Swinton.
Oh, Tilda. Never
Bro,
mind.
as in that
That's a
shit took
different
me
one.
forever. Yeah, so she slept in a box at the Museum of Modern Art. The Tate, I've been to the Tate Modern Art,
Okay.
which is a very beautiful space. She took that space and she just lalad there.
And people came.
And how much did they pay?
I think it was a free nini.
Oh,
I think it was,
she wasn't being paid.
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing you can do is pay me to sleep, I guarantee
As in,
I
I
can do
promise
it.
you, it was just-
I can do it. What?
She just
Like, did she drool?
yeah, how she slept, she's nyambaying there because you know it's part of life, bro. Like
No, but I'm saying if there was one thing I can actually be paid for, it is sleeping. If
You'd
I
do
was
it?
to, I would make so
would
much
you sleep
money.
in public? I wake
In
up
that-
for
in
your
that
glass
glass?
box and I
Yeah.
wake up you somewhere in CBD.
I would.
For money, yes.
Archives, yeah.
How much?
Not even much,
Money.
100K.
Okay, this is what
no.
we'll do. I'll put 100K.
Mine has to be big
And
money.
you'll sleep in one box, you in one
Will-
box.
will it-
Whoever outsleeps the other, because
Mine
you
has
said,
to be big money.
Joyce, now stop changing the goalposts.
Me, I didn't say he's not who
People
said
don't
100K.
play
You
World
didn't ask
Cup
me.
for money.
You asked him.
No,
you didn't
this
ask me.
is for the culture.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You listen to half the shit that's coming out of your mouth. He said we're doing it for the culture. You know, and on that note, we end it
No,
here.
for real.
Hey,
Think about it. No,
wait,
as long as
wait,
sitaibiwa.
where Rudy Paludi
Me and
come-
Ndongo
It's
yangu.
a glass box. Don't worry, it's safe. It can't be broken. It's bulletproof.
Because
wall-proof.
I'm thinking, we need to come up with something that we can break a world record of.
Bro, we already have it.
Yeah, this
What are we
sleeping.
doing?
This one. You
Sleeping.
gotta outsleep each
Yeah,
other.
I can't sleep, my friend. I sleep like a cat. 16 hours.
I used to think I could win a sleeping competition.
Yeah.
Bro, man. After I hit 25, that was the end. Like,
You can sleep for 16 hours.
I can, yeah. Like on and
sleeping,
off.
actually sleeping.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not at the on and off. Like, you're
Yeah,
out, you're
like
cold.
you're knocked
Oh,
out.
no. At once, no.
What's
But
the longest hours you can sleep? Like, consecutively uninterrupted.
6.
Me too. I don't think I can be able to
8,
do...
9.
I don't think I can do the full 8 without going
Let
to
me tell
susu.
you, not even that. I think I'd wake up and ask myself,
I can
you're
do a full
sleeping,
day.
bro.
Unalala.
Like unalala, bro.
Eh.
Like
Unajua, I
what
went-
unalipa shift shan unalala.
Unalala. Now, unachukua 40% of your paycheck, bro.
Those, bro.
There's a day I slept at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
See, because I usually wake up at 3. So I've counted there. Look at all those hours. Wow. Right?
You're like,
That's a full 8
wow.
hours. I was so...
Uliamka midnight.
My friend, 2 a.m. I woke up at midnight and then I woke up at 2 a.m. and after that I couldn't go back to sleep. I was just like, this is enough. This is I should be ashamed. And I woke up and I had a really good day.
Me, if I pee before going to sleep, I can do a full 8 hours without even waking up to pee.
Yeah, so you can't win a sleeping competition, guys. There are people who, when we talk about sleeping, hey,
But I mean, between the three of us, I definitely win. You know what I mean?
No facts.
Yeah, between the three of us.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
wouldn't
think
even
I'll
win the
survive.
competition.
8 hours solid. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In town.
Yeah.
Is there a shade? Because I'm already calculating this
Out
cash.
first. Where Rudy Paluli talk?
Okay, bye guys.
Thanks
Go
for.
on, Lotan.
Tell guys bye.
Bye.
There.